Hi guys, how you doing? East African workout girl, nice to see you. I think you're the only one who is here. Joyful Julie. Oh wow. Joyful Julie says, oh wow. Welcome. Guys, give me like a few minutes. Let me get my music going. And then we can start. 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 What is that song that Benny did for me? Hold on. Let's see. Right, there we go. The stream is starting shortly. Let me get my. I forgot to turn my lights. I'm like trying to figure out what is happening. There's something missing. I need to realize it's the lights that are not on. Yeah, much better. Not too bright. Yeah, we have to do it a bit. Okay. Yeah. Let's get my face a bit patched up. Visual effect. I need to enhance my skin appearance. Enhance skin appearance. Why do I look so like I look so high? I'm like cut. My head is being cut somewhere here. Just adjust the camera a bit. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Instant sticks. Yeah, perfect. Incense stick. Eva Kika, how you doing? Doriata! Oh my goodness, Doriata is here. Let me get my incense stick and stuff. Doriata! I get excited when I see Doriata for some reason. Doriata, nice to see you. That is Butterroll Boutique. You guys are good students. You are on time. You know, when you come earlier, you start the class early, we finish early, and we go and sleep early. You know, there's a ripple effect. We'll just start the class. Doriata, nice to see you. How you doing? How is the state? Leo nimefika class in less than 1 minute. Even me today, I started early. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that the teacher is late? Even me, I started early today. Kimi Kim, welcome, Kimi Kim. Nice to see you. How you guys? Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good? Gogo, you have started shouting early, yes, and then I end up getting tired early. You know, this is, let me stop getting excited. I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy to see you. That is why I'm shouting. This guy is like really making my life hard. Why do I look this good on a live stream? And then I saw it for like 3 hours. Kimi Kim, nice to see you. How you doing? And then I see loud and clear. Thanks so much, Kimi Kim, for confirming that. How is it going there in Jamaica? Anupa Mishra, welcome. Good evening, brother. Good evening, Anupa. Hey, we've not put the poll. Oh my goodness, guys, I need 1 subscriber to get 11,600. In case you have an extra house, give me that house. I just went to my studio and I'm seeing 11,599,999. I'm like, yo, it's amazing. Hey, let me get some music that is affirming. Yeah, let me get music that is a bit affirming, a bit. You know, like, it's not easy, guys. It's not easy to be alive. It's not easy to be. Oh my goodness. Doriata, why are you laughing? Doriata, by the way, you need to come to the Sunday service. Doriata, can I get you for a date at the Sunday service next month? I will ask my people to call your people. Doriata, I'm reserving you for the Sunday service next month. So, let's see. Give me a confirmation. Pick any Sunday of your choice before the bookings run out very fast. So, Doriata, please pick a Sunday of your choice next month. We will have you come over at the Sunday service. You and I will be hanging out together. You can co-host the show with me. Blessed Life Journey, welcome, welcome, Blessed Life Journey. Nice to see you. That is Blessed Life Journey Ninja. So stop asking, Goga, why is Blessed Life Journey not your member? And that is your senior member. She's using a ninja because she's live with the main house. And Blessed Life Journey will tell you how much she earns from ad revenue because of being live. Okay, Doriata, thank you so much. Doriata will reach out to you so that we can agree on a date, but it can be just start thinking through which Sunday will work for you, and then we'll make it work. Hey, Sadi Bumper, welcome, welcome, Sadi. Sadi Bumper, welcome, welcome, Sadi. Nice to see you. Juba Bruce is in the building. Hey, today is so hot. You know, I think the winter season is over in Nairobi. It is so hot today. I'm just feeling like, I'm wearing this tie, but I'm feeling hot already. Like, for some reason. And they have been so like wearing blankets and things and yeah. Let's light up some incense, guys, and then we can start the conversation. What was I even doing? I was trying to set up the poll. Oh my goodness, I even forgot. Let me see. Do for me a YouTube poll on audience. Do for me a fun YouTube poll on audience tutorial. I think don't worry, guys. I'm asking ChatGPT to do for me that poll. Why should I suffer when the AI can do for me? How are you, Goga? I am good, Sandy. Thank you for asking. I am good. I am just tired. I am tired, but it is that time of the year. I'm heading towards my birthday month. So usually at the last quarter of the year, I'm done. Let me tell you, I am very hyper on the first few months of the year. The last quarter of the year, I have kind of done. I've achieved my targets at work. Like, there's nothing much I'm doing actually. So I'm just like pushing the year so that it can end. I like when the year is starting more. But I'm good. Thank you for asking. The yoga challenge is doing well. The channel is okay. So much work. I've been I don't know. There's some burnout you get sometimes on YouTube. But I'm trying to I'm trying to manage it. But you know what? With people like you, why would I get bored? Yeah. Yoga, bro, you need to pronounce Sadi Bumper like a Jamaican or like Sadi Bumper. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Sadi, you can correct me. There is no way. My patois teacher has not reached that part of the syllabus on how to pronounce people's names. Sadi, you can advise me on how to say your name. You can even write for me with the pronunciation there. I will attempt to pronounce it correctly. I will try. Is it Bumper? Because I know I normally say I say Sadi Bumper. But I'm sure it's wrong. But thank you so much. I will learn. I will come and ask you. In fact, I will just come to your live stream and then I will ask you to say your name when I'm there so that I can get it correctly. The good thing, once I hear names, I never forget them. It's almost impossible to forget them. So let me see. Yeah. Okay. AI has given me like a wrong answer. Oh God. Even AI sometimes you have to teach it. Now what is this? What kind of answer is this? I needed a poll. Or I will just ask people whether they've I don't know. I will just ask from my head. Okay. Sometimes technology wants you to think. Like this thing. Sometimes technology wants you to think. AI is not giving me the answer I want. Now I have to go and type it. Like from the scratch. Do you know who your audience on YouTube are? Okay, and then I can say yes, of course, Goga. No, not really. I'm just doing a poll, guys, and then I'd like to know. Okay. First of all, have you liked my live stream? Thanks for. Have you liked my live stream? You have to like my live stream first. That is your school fees when you come to my live stream. I am not going to teach anything until I see my thumbs ups. How many thumbs ups do I have? Oh, I have 14 thumbs ups. Okay, that is good. It means you guys have given me there are 14 views so far on the channel, 14 likes. Okay, we are good. Aggie, welcome, welcome. Agnes Chemiati, nice to see you, Agnes. Agnes, have you gotten back feedback from Facebook? From YouTube? They actually say Facebook. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. This tells you I'm very sleepy. I came from work today. I did not. I had so much coffee during the day, but clearly that coffee is no longer working. Uh, how did I just ask Agnes Chemiati about Facebook? Like, where did that even come from? I meant YouTube. I see Johnny Small Pepper Cuddles. Welcome, welcome, Cuddles. That is one of my senior moderators on the live on the channel. Welcome, welcome, Johnny Small Pepper. Nice to see you, brother. How you doing? Gardening is my soul. Welcome. Nice to see you, Gardening. Thanks so much for popping in once again. Gardening, you need to leave me a comment on my shot because I'm not connected to your channel because I could not remember once I leave the live stream. Gardening, please go to my latest shot. I am doing some very weird things. Just go and leave me an emoji on that shot. Go to my latest shot and leave for me an emoji on that shot so that when I finish the live stream, I can come and connect to you. Because I've been saying that I've been looking for you and then I'm finding other gardening for my souls that are not you. So leave me a comment on my shot so that it is easy for me to check out your channel. So what was I saying? Yeah, let me guys. I need to focus. I just asked about Facebook. That is so crazy. Yeah, let me light up my incense a bit. I'm just excited to see you guys. That is a love language right there. That is a love language right there. All right. I'm watching your video regularly and I really learn a lot. Gardening, leave me a comment. Don't just watch me. Leave me a comment so that I can connect back to your hand. I want to. You are really supportive. I want to connect back to your channel. So just leave me a comment on one of that shot. Usually when you come on a live stream, I never remember because I rarely check live streams after they've ended. But when you leave me a comment on a shot or a video, I'll be able to see it. Am I making money on this live stream? Guys, did you see any ads when you came in? Am I making money on this live stream? Or I'm poor? And then in case you're sending me a super chat, please don't send me from an iPhone. Please don't send me any super chat from an iPhone. I mean, I love you and I appreciate the support you give the channel, but I don't want to get it. Guys, iPhone has really no. In case you're sending a super chat or a super sticker, please send it from a browser or an Android or a MacBook. Don't send it on the YouTube app on an iPhone because we are suffering. As content creators, we are suffering. All the super chats, the super stickers, the membership we are getting from iPhones using the YouTube app. App Store is taking 30%. YouTube has to take its 30%. The IRS has to take its 30%. Guys, how can you send me a super chat and then I just keep I literally keep 10% of all the proceeds? So in case you're having an iPhone, please save me the agony. You can use you can borrow your kid's phone or something, or get an Android that is in the house, or a computer or something. We are not trying. I'm not trying to. I'm not. I'm not poor, right? I'm the president. I'm not poor at all. But I just have to make sure that I'm practical as well. That is a lot of money. It's not good business. 90% of all my revenue going towards corporate companies. It does not make any sense. What am I doing on YouTube? It means all the noise making I've been doing here for the last 5 years has been in vain. So yes, most of you don't know we had this conversation last week. Let me just repeat it. Let me use a difficult word. Let me regurgitate what I said last week on the live stream. Most of you don't know that when you send somebody a super chat or a super sticker from an iPhone, App Store normally takes 3%. Sorry, what am I saying? App Store usually takes 30% of that amount. This happens when you are using the YouTube app. I have to be very clear. You can be using an iPhone, but you can be watching somebody from a browser. You can be watching somebody on Safari, or you can be watching somebody on Chrome. If you give them a super chat on a browser, that's a different story. They will not be charged. But any app, that all the apps that are on iPhone, in case you make any financial transaction using the apps that are on your iPhone, Apple is going to take 30% of those proceeds. It is a fine print. And so usually what happens when somebody is watching you on YouTube using their iPhone, and then they give you a super chat, they may not know. They may just be excited that they are blessing you, but they may not know that the deductions that are going to be made. So, and I give a good example. Like in case somebody sends me a super chat from an iPhone right now of $10, App Store is going to take Apple is going to take 30% of that $10. So I'm going to be left with $7. That $7, YouTube is going to take 30% because you do know we share revenue between YouTube at 70 at a ratio of 70 and 30. So YouTube will take its 30% out of the $7 and leave me with the balance, which is about 4.90 US. And then IRS will take the withholding tax during the reconciliation process. So you find that when you send a content creator like about $10, they end up only keeping like $2. So the best way you can get support in case you're a content creator, ask people to support you on this alternative platform. Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, Cash App if you're in the States, PayPal occasionally. Though PayPal you have to be wary because people can always initiate a reversal on PayPal. So that's why most people are normally not very curious about PayPal, because nowadays you can reverse transactions on PayPal and things like that. So try to find alternatives to encourage people to support you. But in case like in case you really want to give somebody a generous amount of money, try to use your MacBook. Give them the super chat on a browser or a computer. Don't use the YouTube app on the iPhone. I hope that is clear, Kimi Kim. I was just repeating on your behalf. I did that. Yeah, I did that. I think up there. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, thank you so much for sharing me out. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you, Johnny Small Pepper. Gardening, thank you so much. I'm watching your video regularly and I really learn a lot. Thank you so much. Gardening is my soul. Let me catch up on the chats. I was busy like yapping too much up there. We normally have like 15 minutes of making noise before the class starts. Blessed Life Journey says, Goga, you turned into a celebrity. You don't respond to your comments anymore. Blessed Life Journey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I do respond to my comments. I'm just a bit slow. I will take like 2-3 weeks to respond, but I will respond. Leave me alone. Life is hard. I will respond. It takes a bit of time though. I normally sit down. Normally when I'm bored, I sit down and then I start responding to comments. The only problem with me with comments is that when I start sitting to respond to comments, I am obligated to watch those people's videos. I am responding to the comment and then I'm opening them on a new tab so that I can watch the videos, their latest videos. That is my biggest weakness when it comes to responding to comments. So I normally delay responding them because for me, I like watching people have left me comments. And that's why sometimes it takes so long. But let's leave me alone. Leave me. Why are you shouting on the live stream? My goodness, I get shocked every time I think about this iPhone matter. Eva Kika says, yeah, it is the reality of the business. Hey, Miss V NYC, welcome. I was with Miss V. We were doing yoga with Miss V in the morning on YouTube, guys. On YouTube, before you start asking me, Goga, where were you with Miss V? Miss V is in New York. You are in Kenya. Where were you guys doing yoga? We could have even been doing yoga in Kenya. We were doing yoga with Miss V in Kenya in the morning. It was very late for her, but she was here. Thank you so much, Miss V. I hope you're having an amazing day there in the States. Let me see if I missed anything. Red Room! Welcome, Red Room. Nice to see you. Red Room is in the building. Mona Ninja is in the house. The Prince of Mix-Up, of course, and he flies people on economy. I do have a jet, so I don't have those kind of problems like Red Room. And then Kimi Kim Beauty says, very clear. Thank you. I didn't know that. I am so sorry about that because I have an iPhone. No, Kimi Kim, don't be sorry. It's just that you have to be aware that when you're supporting creators from especially on the YouTube app, it is important for you to know that. So don't apologize at all. It is part of the sensitization I'm telling creators to make sure that they do to their supporters, because what is the point of you suffering and the corporates are taking all the money that people are sending you on your chat? But in case they are using Androids, it's okay. In case somebody is watching you from a laptop, it is okay. But it is the YouTube app on an iPhone that is the problem. So, but otherwise, I think it's good that it's good now. It's good now. Damn it, too late. Resume, leave me alone. And then I see where did I stop? Hey, today I'm doing very well on the chats. I'm at the end of the chat. Juba Bruce laughing. I'm at the end of the chat. Are there any questions before we start the class? We have already been talking for 20 minutes. Are there any questions, any concerns? Am I very clear on this iPhone issue? Is it clear or is it still not clearing? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Let me see. 54% of you say, of course, Goga. I know my audience. 15% of you are saying not really. 31% of you are saying I'd like to know. Oh wow, so that's a huge number. Almost like 50-50. Okay, Miss V says I have a question. Please ask, please ask, please ask. Resume says very clear. Yes, guys. So please tell your support. I know some of you have very rich friends on YouTube. Me being one of them. I just had to say it. I know I'm also one of your rich friends on YouTube, but I normally will send you a super chat from an Android. I don't even have an iPhone. I use an Android and I use a laptop. So usually most of my super chats I send them from my laptop and my phone because it is linked directly to my bank. So in case my bank has money, it will not bounce. But in case there's no money in the bank, then it will bounce and it will deduct it after I've put some money there. So those are some of the things that you need to be aware of. But in case you're using an iPhone, Apple is going to take 30% in addition to the YouTube deductions, in addition to IRS. So you may find that you're only keeping 10%. You get exactly over $100 on the super chat, but you're only going to keep like 10% of that. It's the reality of this business. So of course, they may not tell you directly, but that's why most of you are getting so annoyed with this information last week, because it is the reality. It is what it is. Okay, can I see the question by Miss V? How does one get the link to the actual video on the Miss V? I cannot make out the last word. What is the I think there's a typo there. I can't make out the last one. How does one get the link to the actual video on the? I'm not getting it. Help me. I know it's a link to an actual video. Oh, to the shorts. That is so funny. I was like, what is this? I almost thought it is ish. I'm like, I've never seen Miss V curse. Miss V is such a gentle woman. I've never seen her use profanities on my live stream. I was shocked. I was perturbed. I was petrified. I was flabbergasted. Hey, how many vocabularies can you use, guys? Yeah, I was flabbergasted. Yeah, all right. So on a short, in case you want to get the actual link, just go to your phone. I'm assuming you're using a phone. Okay, here you can use your iPhone. Here you can use your iPhone. The only problem with the iPhone is the super chats place, but here you can use your iPhone. So you just go to you go to your phone like this. You go to your channel, view your channel. That is my channel. You go to your shorts. You go to your shorts like this. Then there are some 3 dots on top of the shorts. Where did it go? Oh, sorry, I'm using my there are 3 dots. Wait. What am I doing? Am I on the studio? I don't know. Hold on, Miss V. You may have a point here. Let me go to my studio. Click on content. Click on short. Shorts, they are here. Click on the 3 dots. Yes. Go to your studio, Miss V. Click on content. Click on shorts until you get this list of your shorts. Once you get this list of your shorts, I have to keep the phone here. Click on the 3 dots, and then you will see that thing written share video. Share video, it's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. Share video. When you click on share video, it will give you the option to copy the link. My phone is too bright, because of the light. It will give you the option to copy the link. Once you copy the link, you have the link to the shorts. So Miss V, I'm going to send you the link I've copied, for example, on your Instagram, because I do have your Instagram. So I'm just going to drop the link there. Don't worry about it. So I've dropped the copy of I've dropped the link on your Instagram of my latest short. So you have to go to the studio. Copy it from the studio, not the YouTube app itself. Have you tried it? We do things practically at the academy. Confirm that you've gotten it, and then we can continue. I will not move on until you confirm that you've gotten it. So you go to your studio, click on content, click on shorts, and then you'll see all your shorts lined up like this. Then you click on the 3 dots. and then you click on share video, and then you can copy the link there. Miss V, kindly confirm that that link is linking, and then we can continue. The rest of you are laughing on the chat. You can ask questions. Miss Blessed Life Jen says, Goga, I wrote something on your community, but I didn't see it afterwards. What did I do wrong? We are going to check it out, Blessed Life Journey, because we are going to discuss audience today. So we are going to the studio right now to see where it is. We are going to see where it is because I did not, I may not have seen it or something, or maybe I don't know. We'll have to check. East African is asking a question. Can you turn on ads if you are not fully monetized? No. You cannot turn on ads if you're not fully monetized because full monetization is ads. I was trying to look for a shortcut of explaining. So East African Workout Girl, full monetization is ads. Like the only difference between a channel that is half monetized like you and a channel that is fully monetized is that a fully monetized channel gets access to ad revenue. Okay, so the reason you're working so hard to get all your 4,000 watch hours is because then you're looking for you to get ads on your videos. Yeah, so that is the difference between half monetization and full monetization. Half monetization, super chat, super stickers, memberships. Full monetization, super chat, super stickers, membership, ad revenue. The only difference between a fully monetized channel and a half monetized channel is ad revenue. Nothing else. I hope I've answered you. Good question though. Most people don't know those things, by the way. Hey, Specs Appeal. Welcome, Specs Appeal. Nice to see you. Hey, I like that picture. Who is this with the receipts? I'm trying to zoom onto the person. Who is Specs Appeal? I like that picture. It looks good. Specs Appeal, welcome. Welcome, Specs Appeal. Any other question before we start the class? Any other question before we start? Now, I want you guys to do me a favor on the chat. I want you to type the word hug, put a space between it, and I want you to hug somebody on the live stream. Yeah. I want you to hug somebody on the live stream that you like. It can even be Nightbot, it can even be me. I want you to just test something here. Type the word hug, put a space, and then let me give an example. Hug Specs Appeal. Hey Priscilla, how are you doing, Priscilla? Yes, East African got it. Type the word hug, put a space. Eva Kika, not hack. Now look at these people. Look now what is not hack. Eva Kika, it is not hack, it is hug. Is my accent that heavy that Eva Kika cannot hear what I'm saying? I meant hug, like not hack. Miss V, who is Giga? Oh God, I give up. Now, Eva Kika, can you see what is happening on the chat? Who is ha? Oh God, I give up. Like, why did I even ask people to do this? Okay, you can use hug or kiss. In case you want to blow somebody kisses, you can use kiss or you can use hug. So I want you to just test it out. There's something on Nightbot I did. I want you guys to test it out. Yeah. Like, did you what did you guys hear me say? I said hug, like hugging somebody, not hack, not hacking like the one the people used to hack computers and things. You can also type kiss and stuff and just test it out. Okay, let me say that it's working. Okay. Hey, Title Pro, welcome, Title Pro. Nice to see you. Yeah, so in case somebody comes to the live stream and they are feeling low, please take advantage of that command. You can be sending them hugs and you can be sending them kisses and that will help. That will help in terms of Red Zoom says, I am tipping this idea, Goga. Red Zoom, I know you did not steal it last time when I was teaching about Nightbot and you're on the live stream. Yeah, you don't remember the people are not even concentrating, they were just sending each other hugs and stuff and kisses. Yes, you can use don't type the emoji. Eva Kika is that student in class. Eva Kika, can you follow the teacher's instructions? Stop typing your own instructions. So you can blow somebody hugs. You can send people title front Toby sending me. This is not safe. Oh my goodness. I don't know what was I even thinking telling you guys to do this on the chat. Like, oh my goodness. I give up. Hey, oh my goodness. This, I don't even know what told you guys to do this clearly. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Red is kissing himself. Oh my goodness, I need to stop laughing like this. Hey, oh my goodness, that's funny. You can even hug Nightbot. You can. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. Ah. So you can use that command on your. You can use that command for your Nightbot in case you want to send somebody hugs, kisses, and things, so that they can feel happy and stuff. Okay. Miss V was asking me about hype. Okay, when she comes back from the ads, I will answer her about hype. Can we start the conversation about audience? Yeah. So yeah, you can take advantage of that. In case you want to ask me a question, I think you need to type something about questions or something like question. You just need to type question on the chat, and then Nightbot will alert me that you have a question for me. So those are things that I tried to put in a few commands there so that and you have to make sure the next word after hug or kiss is like one word. In case you separate the words, it will not give a full word. So you see, like the way Reds is sending hugs to East African workout girl, but Red said hug East. But in case you type hug East African workout girl without separating the words, like you can say, East African workout girl is normally an acronym of like this. So in case I type that, for example, it's going to like give the full. It's going to give like the full command or something like that, right? That's how you go about it. Hey, Cold Springs Queen, welcome, Shiro. Nice to see you, Shiro. Welcome. Good day to you. Let me send hugs to Shiro. Hugs to Cold Springs Queen. So like this, something like that. Okay, that's how it works. Hey, Wamuyu Rainbag, welcome, Wamuyu. Nice to see you. So you can be doing that and stuff like that. Miss V, are you already from the ad so that I can answer your question? Goga, what is the command in the instance we need more than a hug or kiss? Asking for a friend. What kind of instance do you want other than a hug or a kiss? Like a handshake. Okay, I can create a handshake command. I will create a handshake command so that I can say Title Pro is shaking Priscilla's hand or something like that. I will create a handshake. I will create a handshake command now that you've mentioned it. In fact, let me just do it. Let me just do it immediately. Let me create a handshake command right now. Nightbot. Let me create an handshake command just for Title Pro. It depends on the instance you want. In case you don't want to hug or kiss, you can ask me for what command you want, but it has to be decent. Title Pro. I have to make sure that it's something I can say in front of kids, because I know there are kids who are watching me right now. So I don't want to give the kids ideas. So let me see. So let me say that I can create a handshake one. So I'm going to create a handshake one right now. So new command, hand. So let me say is shaking. So let me see. Okay, shaking is shaking so and so's hand in chat. Okay, Now I want you to type Title Pro. I want you to type the word hand space and anybody you want to like shake, anybody's hand you want to shake on the chat. Okay. Title Pro, can you try that command? Hand space and the name. You can try somebody's name and you say that that command works. I've already created it. Hey, Kanini Kanene, you are not late. We all just arrived early. You are not late at all. We all just arrived early. And guys, if you don't have Kanini Kanene, she's the Sunday service co-host this week. So you don't want to miss that. Priscilla, you have to type somebody's name. You can't shake your own hand, Priscilla. You have to type hand and then you put a space and then you type somebody's name. Yes. Yes, you see that Title Pro got it. Title Pro is shaking Red's Room hand in chat. Yes, something like that. So it's just a matter of customization. So Title Pro, thank you so much for that suggestion. I just put a handshake in there. So those are things that you can be introducing in your chat just to make sure people feel excited and happy. Okay. So you can type hand space and something. And then in case you want to greet somebody, then Nightbot can greet for you somebody on the chat without you even like saying much. In fact, guys, the whole purpose when you come to my channel, you are not supposed to be suffering. This is the presidential palace. People are not supposed to suffer in the presidential palace. You're supposed to be having an easy life. Soft life is your portion in my palace. So you can't be having those problems of like greeting people when Nightbot can do for you the work. So just be doing that. Just be using Nightbot to greet people. Be using Nightbot to hug people. Be using Nightbot to kiss people you want to kiss on the chat. It works either way. Oh my goodness, Wakesho, thank you so much for that super sticker. Wakesho was the Sunday service guest last Sunday. She taught us amazing stuff about village content. Thank you so much, Wakesho, for the blessing. May your pot brim in abundance. Thank you so much, Wakesho. Let me give you your water. Where's the water? May your pot brim in abundance for Wakesho. Thank you so much for that blessing. Thanks so much for that blessing. Yes, you guys got it. Agi is shaking Priscilla's hand. Yes, you see it is working. Agi's life is shaking Priscilla's hand in chat. That is, I need to get a handshake emoji into that command. Oh my goodness, gardening is my soul. Thank you so much for that membership. Gardening is my soul. Thank you so much, gardening, my sister. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for that blessing. May your pot brim in abundance. Amazing. Thanks so much, my thank you so much, my G. Appreciate gardening, G. Thank you. All right. Did you guys get those commands correctly now? Now we can start the class. Grace Marco, nice to see you, Grace. How are you doing, Grace? And thanks so much, guys, for supporting Wakesho on Sunday. That was so beautiful. Make sure you join Kanini and I on Sunday. Kanini and I is going to talk a lot of things. We are going to discuss fitness. In fact, I have to make sure that I wear something that is fitness related. We are going to discuss fitness. We are going to discuss her work as an officer, the challenges of being a female content creator, a mother, a wife. We are going to discuss everything under the sun. So you better be there so that you can be part of that conversation and you can hear her unspoken, the things that she never says on her live stream from Mrs. Officer herself. And Kanini Kanene, thank you so much for agreeing to do this. I can't wait to host you on Sunday at the Sunday service. All right, guys, let us talk about audience. Goga, is this a paid version of StreamYard? Asking for a friend. No, this is not a paid version of StreamYard, Reds. I'm using what do you call this? I'm using the essential plan. I'm using the essential plan on StreamYard, the one that is free for students. I kinda signed up for this StreamYard like 4 years ago. They've kinda not. I feel like the StreamYard discontinued the essential plan, but I feel like they're giving me until next year when it expires. So I am trying to learn how to use OBS because in case my StreamYard expires next year, I have to now start paying for things. I want to move to OBS so that I can be having OBS permanently. So I'm learning how to use OBS. Once I learn how to use OBS, I'm coming to teach you guys how to use OBS. Then we can finally dump StreamYard Restream, and all these other guys, and move on to OBS. It's the essential plan. It's free. It was free for students. I've kept it like 4 years later. Hey, Service Kitchen. I almost said Mix Up Kitchen. Service Mix Up Kitchen. Welcome, Service. Nice to see you, Service. Let me shake Service's hand. Shake. Oh my God, I wrote shake. Hand. Service. So something like that. So Service, in case you want to greet people on this live stream, I know you are still suffering setting up your Nightbot. These are things that that you can do. Yeah, Redroom OBS is the most amazing thing you can ever use on as a YouTube streamer. My 2026 goal is to actually use OBS, but I want to migrate completely from StreamYard to OBS permanently, because there is a lot of awesomeness in OBS. You can link OBS to a lot of widgets. It can be doing a lot of things. Next year, I am going to be unstoppable. So I can't wait to I can't wait for my OBS era. I can't wait for my OBS era. So Miss V, the hype feature is only available in 39 countries. It was introduced by YouTube last week. It only used to be, I think, in 3 countries, Brazil and some I can't remember the other 2 countries. There are some of those countries somewhere in South America. So the hype feature, YouTube has decided to give it to 39 countries across the world. Unfortunately, Africa is not one of them, so I don't have access to the hype feature. But the hype feature is just something that it's a feature that is available to those 39 countries where you can hype somebody's video. You get a maximum of 3 hypes per week. After that, I think you have to pay to hype somebody's video. You have to pay something small to hype somebody's video. It's a good feature because YouTube is trying to make sure that there's visibility for a lot of creators. By in case you hype somebody's video, you are going to make sure that that video ranks up, and that means that video is going to be in the eyes of a lot of people who would ordinarily not have seen that video. So I think those of you in the US have the hype feature. People in the UK have the hype feature. A few Asian countries have it. Yeah, the hype feature I think is available, and of course US, Canada, you guys already have the hype feature. So yeah, it's only available in select countries. Okay. Thank you so much. Garden is my soul. Please go and rest. I know it is very late there in India. Please go and rest. I will talk to you tomorrow. You will see my fingerprints on your channel after this live stream. Please have a good night. And I know you'll see me tomorrow doing yoga in the morning. But thank you so much, Gardening, and I really appreciate the membership. May God bless you and have a good night. I know it's very late. Right. So yeah, so that is all about the hype feature. Okay. Classic. Let me say hi to Classic. So hug. This thing is so nice. I love these commands, guys. This is what I'll be using to make my life difficult during the Sunday services. I'll just be saying hug Moraka Nene, hug Classic, hug Nightbot, hug East African Knockout Girl. Then I'm going to create a dance. I'm going to create a dance command, for Title Pro. So in case you want to ask somebody to dance with you, you can be typing dance Redroom, and then it will be saying Sadi Bumper is asking you to dance with her Redroom or something like that. I'm going to create that kind of a command. Yeah, I'm loving these particular things, guys. I'm loving these commands. Anyway, guys, let us start. Yeah, I see where the hype is in lieu of the comment. Absolutely, it is actually under the video. To those of you in the United States, or those of you whose channels are registered in the United States, you will see the hype feature just, I think, near the comment section, or the 3 dots. The 3 dots where you normally get an option to give a super thanks. You will see the hype feature there. And then I like what Service is saying. The less subscribers you have, the more the hype. Absolutely, so that your content can be visible to more people. That's true, Service. Thank you so much for that. You guys who are in those countries that have this hype feature, you need to do a video. I cannot be teaching you things that I don't have. In case you are from a country that has the hype feature, I want you guys to do a video, teach people about that feature. Go and screen record. That is content. And because people are asking about it, people want to know about it. So you're going to get a lot of views on that particular, in case you do a video on that particular content. Teach those things. Hey, TikTok girl, thanks so much for coming in, and thanks so much for watching in the background. Miss TikTok girl, how is your daughter doing after the surgery? Please let us know so that we can send some hugs. Guys, please send some hugs to Miss TikTok girl on the chat. Send some hugs. Now you know how to do it. Just type hug space Miss TikTok girl. The daughter had a surgery the other day. So that's why most of you have not been seen a very, very active. So it's important. It's important to do that. Goga, can I pay for a command in my name? Yes. Pay me. I will create for you a command. I mean, now that iPhone is taking 30% of my revenue, I am going to expand and diversify my business. If people want me to create for them commands and they're going to pay me money for it, I will do it. But you have to pay me through Buy Me a Coffee. That money will be paid through Buy Me a Coffee. In case you want customized commands that are about your name with decorations, crowns, and anything you want. How much do we charge for those commands? Maybe $5 per command. Yeah, 1 coffee per command, per customized command. And it is only valid for 1 month because I have to sustain a business. Yeah. Okay. Miss TikTok girl says, I hype so much until a hype runs out of me. Okay. So that's somebody already given an example of hype. Yeah. So you can send hugs to Miss TikTok girl there. Hey, Fluffy Diva! This one has been so proud since she learned how to raid from premiers. You will think that she's the one who invented the entire thing. And just barely last month, you were busy fighting with her over raiding from Premier. Well done, Fluffy Diva. I'm so proud of you. I was able to see how you were able to do it. She was actually able to raid, and I did not know. I thought Fluffy Diva had not raided on Monday. I was coming for her. And then she asked me, Goga, how do you think you ended up over at David Hunt? Then I had no question. I had 0 comments. Because I had stepped away from my computer, I left Fluffy Diva running. So I come back and I'm like, we are at David Hunt's live stream. But I couldn't keep track. I did not know Fluffy Diva knows how to raid like from a premier. So I could not imagine that she's the one who raided us there. So well done, Fluffy Diva, for that. Now I'm glad that you're able to like teach people how to raid from a premier. Okay. Miss TikTok girl says she's recovering. Okay, we are sending hugs to her. I hope she gets better soon. Miss V says, I need some stuff also, Goga. Yes, those of you who need like customized commands, let us talk behind the tent. My Buy Me a Coffee, because now that I'm going to ban people from sending me super chats using iPhones, I am going to like, you guys will be sending me things on Buy Me a Coffee, then I will create for you commands. The way Red Room normally creates stickers for people, I am going to start making money like that. Goga, I can use the M-Pesa. See, Goga, I have given you a free idea. It is, but implementation is a different thing, Eva Kika. The reason I don't do a lot of things on my channel is because I don't have time to like do a follow through on all of them. Yeah, but yes, in case you want a customized command that is only yours, pay up. We accept dollars, major credit cards in the world, those kind of things. Okay. Savi says you only get 3 hypes per week. And it refreshes on Tuesday morning in the United Kingdom. Thanks so much for that information. Yeah. Okay. Good idea. Okay, guys, let us talk about the audience. I've been talking here for like nearly 1 hour. Anyway, we normally do live stream for 3 hours, so I think I have like 1 more hour to like do this. But anyway, once again, thank you so much for making it to the academy. Today we are going to discuss, this entire month we are discussing analytics. This entire month we are discussing analytics. Eva Kika says, Goga, you can do limited edition, 10 commands per month. Wait until I start using OBS next year. You guys are going to be paying me dollars just to like talk to me. The things you're going to be seeing running on my channel. You'll be seeing people dancing when you give me a super chat. You'll be seeing planes flying. Once I master OBS, guys, next year I'm going to be unstoppable. Next year I'll be making my threshold per live stream. And I'm not joking. Next year I am going to be rich on YouTube. At your expense. I'm going to like create very attractive things you cannot resist next year. Once I master OBS, that is what I'm working on this quarter. I am studying OBS. By January 2026, I'll be using OBS for my live streams. I'll be unstoppable. You'll be throwing money at me. Even these classes you come for on Wednesday, you will be paying for them. You'll be paying school fees because it will be very interesting to pay school fees because I'll make somebody like wave at you, dance for you, and things like that. You have no idea what is coming next year. All right. Okay, let me stop bragging. Let me stop bragging. You know, I may say these things and then I may end up not doing them. I may end up not doing them at all. All right. Okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, so let us talk about audience. So this entire month we are discussing analytics on your channel. We are discussing analytics on your channel. So the importance of analytics is I told you guys, let me put some, this music is very like bumpy. You may not understand what I'm saying. So let me put some jazz. Okay. The reason analytics is a very important discussion on your channel is because, guys, early this year, I told you the devil is in the analytics. We don't say the devil is in the details anymore. On YouTube, we normally say the devil is in the analytics. The analytics is the truest version of your channel. Let me tell you, you can go to any YouTuber in this YouTube streets, however popular they are, however famous they are, you can register for vidIQ classes, you can register for Mr. Beast bootcamp things. But let me tell you, you may pay a lot of money to those people to come and teach you things about YouTube. But let me tell you, the one thing that will always tell you the truth is your analytics. You can never run away from your analytics. The analytics is the true health of your channel. When you look at your analytics, it will tell you what is happening on your channel. It will tell you what is going on your channel. It will tell you where you need to like put in more effort. So last week we discussed the settings feature, and I was so proud. One of you sent me a very interesting message this week on how they were able to like use the settings feature to fix a problem on their channel that they never knew. And I was really glad that they applied that lesson and it worked for them. This week we are discussing audience. Next week we are probably going to discuss the content tab, and then we'll finish by discussing the revenue tab, maybe at the end of the month. So today I want us to discuss the audience tab. The audience tab. The audience tab is the most important. I think after the settings tab, the audience tab is the most important tab that you can ever set on your channel, because the audience are the people you are talking to. The audience are you. You guys are the audience in this channel. When you come to the academy every Wednesday, you are the audience. You are the audience. And those of you are blowing kisses to people's husbands and wives on the chat, guys, I don't want to get into problems. Stop blowing people's wives. There are some people who are married on the live stream, and we all know this information. Stop blowing people kisses, and especially if they are married. Some of you are kissing people's husbands. Some of you are kissing people's wives, and their spouses are watching on the live stream. So please, can you stop those things? Don't send them hugs and shake their hands. Stop like being very cozy with people's spouses. Anyway, I will not be part of any drama in case your husband comes and starts saying that, Goga, I saw my wife getting comfortable with somebody on your live stream. I will not get. So please use these commands responsibly. Use these commands responsibly. Hug the people who need to be hugged. Only kiss the people you are very sure it will not backfire on you, and then shake the hands of people you are not so sure about. Okay, anyway, I'll finish that story. Anyway, so yeah, because there are some people here who are overusing the word. Let me not mention his name or her name. There are some people here who are overusing the kiss command here on the chat, and I do know they have spouses who are watching me right now. So use them responsibly. Use hugs where necessary and shake people's hands. There are some people here. Let me not ruin some people's like. There's some people may be trying to shoot their shots here. Let me not ruin their. But please use them responsibly. You know yourselves. You know yourselves on my live stream. You know your spouses are watching and they are here in the bushes. Don't get me into trouble because of the commands. Anyway, I've moved on from that one. That is part of the audience conversation. So the analytics will always tell you what you need to know about your audience. The analytics will always tell you what you need to know about your audience. And today we are going to unpack the audience thing. I'm going to focus on very specific things that you people normally miss out on. I'm going to focus on some other specific things that you guys may have ignored completely about your audience. And I'm going to tell you where you're wasting time. There are places, that's why when I see some of you are busy struggling to do certain things on YouTube, I'm like, why are you wasting your time? That is not your audience. Why are you wasting your time? That is not your audience. And I see some of you putting a lot of effort, hanging out in some places there, and I'm like, what are you doing there? That is not your audience. You're looking for revenue. Hang around these are the kind of audience you need to be looking for. Okay, so that is what we are going to be discussing today. Wakesho is already saying, guys, don't kiss me. Yeah, Wakesho's husband was on the live stream on Sunday. Wakesho's husband caught us on Sunday at the Sunday service. We could not even discuss receipts further because he was watching. This Wakesho Auto was at the Sunday service. The entire family came for the Sunday service. The father was there, the brother was there, the sister was there, the uncles were there, the husband was there. We could not even discuss further receipts. We had to be very decent at the Sunday service. And they did not even leave until she left. So please don't get me into trouble with people's spouses on in this channel. I'm a very respectable person. I'm the president, so I cannot get into problems. So Wakesho has requested you guys to just send her a handshake or give her a hug. We don't want drama. So I'm going to share my studio right now because this is a very practical class. So let me see that I can pull up my studio. So YouTube. So this the audience tab can be accessed also on your phone. But as I told you, the best way of seeing some of these things on analytics is to use a computer or a browser or the desktop version of your studio. You can access the desktop version of your studio on you can access it on Chrome. So I'm going to share my screen right now. So that is my studio. So in my studio, I'm going to click on analytics. And then when you click on analytics, you'll see the audience tab here. You will see the audience tab here. Okay. So, oh wow, look at that, guys. I just saw this right now. Your hard work paid off. Publishing more helped your channel get 109% more views than usual. Oh my God. Your channel got 51,346 views, more than the 12,000 to 40,000 it usually gets in 28 days. Guys, there's an experiment I'm doing. I will explain to you that experiment at the end of the month. Let me go to the audience tab. So you click on the audience tab. It will give you by default the last 28 days. It will give you by default the last 28 days. So I'm going to use the last 28 days for now, but then I'll come back to for us to like assess just the year 2020, 2025. So I'm going to scroll down. YouTube introduced something the other day. Most of you, I don't know whether you noticed that YouTube now can tell you whether you have casual viewers on your channel. Now, in the last 28 days, the audience I have on my channel by their watch behavior, 93.5% are all new viewers. You can see this part. Let me see whether I can zoom it so that you can see. Okay. Let me drink some water. I'm choking. Okay. So you can see you can see that figure. Hey Billy the Goat, welcome Billy, nice to see you. So I don't know what's choking me, guys. I need to like these are the village witches. The village witches don't want me to prosper on the live stream. Guys, Redzoom says he only needs 1 subscriber to get 4,000. Can you like help Redzoom get that one on the live stream right now? I only need 1 subscriber to get 11,600, but no pressure. I know I'll get it tomorrow during my yoga things. I've been getting a lot of subscribers from my yoga videos in the morning. I've gotten 60 subscribers in the last couple of days. So, okay, let's continue. So, one of the things that YouTube introduced recently was casual viewers. Okay, and it's now a new category. So 93.5% of my audience are all new, meaning there are a lot of new people who are meeting my channel for the first time. 3.5% are casual viewers, they watched your channel in up to 5 months over the past year. And then regular viewers are people who have watched your channel for more than 6 months over the past year. So you need to like know. So casual viewers, well, they may be the new people that you may have gotten in your channel in the last couple of months, and maybe they've stayed on. And then regular viewers, you can tell these are your people, 3% of them. And YouTube tells you that you can read this just to learn more about them, and it breaks it down for you. The studio will always tell you that story, and it explains to you there who these people are, and it tells you who they are, and it breaks them down for you here on the help. So new viewers, of course, are people who have watched your channel for the first time in the selected time period. In our case, it's 28 days. Casual viewers are viewers who watch your channel occasionally. They just pop in occasionally, and this is where most people, I think, fall. Regular viewers are people who never miss receipts. These are your people. You always see them. You always see them because they're just constantly. They are very regular on your channel. They don't forget to tune in, and YouTube tells you these are your most loyal audience. Your most loyal audience. Your most loyal audience. These are the people you need to start paying attention to. And that's why, guys, I was telling you, if I want you guys to go to your studio and tell me what is the percentage of your regular viewers in the last 28 days. In the last 28 days, what is the percentage of your regular viewers? Who are your ride or die on YouTube? Even if you come and you are discussing okra, they'll be there. Even if you come and start discussing water, they'll be there. Even if you decide to start sitting in the garden and watching the sky, they'll be there. Those are your regular viewers. They are always there. They never miss. They're always supporting you and things like that. So you may find that a huge percentage of the people coming into this channel are like new viewers, but I am struggling a lot with the casual viewers and the 3%. But these 3% are the true health of the channel. 3% of all my subscribers may be likely the regular viewers. 3% only 3%, and that gives you a point, especially to those of you who do these things like loop videos, those of you do vertical live streams, those of you do a lot of shorts. Go and check your channel and let me know go and tell me the percentage of your regular viewers in the last 28 days. Or you can even look at it in the last 90 days, and I'm going to do that right now. Let us just look at this figure in the last. Let me see. In the last in 2025 alone. Let us just discuss this in 2025. So in 2025, so this is just me looking at the figure in 2025, just to get a sense. It's still the same. Like that's still like the figure. So you can even be paying attention to it, even just in the year, just in 1 year alone. In 1 year alone, it will tell you your audience by their watch behavior and the percentage. So pay attention to these casual viewers and the regular viewers. The new viewers may not stick. The new viewers may not stick at all. The new viewers may not stick technically, but the magic is on these people, the casual viewers and the regular viewers. And you can even extrapolate advanced mode to see these numbers. Now to get the specifics, look at this. When you extrapolate this figure, YouTube, you are all aware that YouTube changed the studio. That is why it's looking like this. When you extrapolate this figure, look at what it's telling me. In the last 28 days, I had 17,269 new viewers. My casual viewers are 641, and this is monthly. My regular viewers are 553. That's about it. Actually, I'm even impressed with this number. If my regular viewers are about 553 people on these YouTube streets are loyal to my channel, like they are never missing, they are always there and things like that. How are your numbers looking like on your channel? I want you guys to go and check your studio right now and tell me how your numbers are looking like. Savi says my casual viewers are 14.7%. That is good. Check for me your regular viewers. East African says 1.7%. Fluffy Diva says mine is 37%. That is good. One of the reasons Fluffy viewers may be high is because of your daily live streams where you're normally watching people's videos and promoting people's channels. That can be a good explanation. Let me see what you guys are saying. Classic says Classic has Red Room. Congratulations on 4,000. Red Room has Classic has given you that extra banana. Good job. So congratulations. So check your casual viewers and let us see how it's looking like. Let us see how it's looking like. Who are your ride or die? Who are your ride or die on YouTube? How many are they? And guys, let me tell you, facts are stubborn. When you start looking at analytics like this and it's giving you specific numbers, that's when the reality starts setting it. Where are you putting your effort? If out of 11,600 subscribers that are on my channel, only 600, let's approximate, only 600 subscribers are my ride or die, why am I wasting? What do I need to do now to increase that number? Or why am I wasting my effort? Why am I wasting my effort on the 11,000? Why am I wasting my effort on the 11,000 who are not even they're not even popping in? And then I also want you to look at that figure on casual viewers. So out of my 11,600 subscriber channel, 641 plus 553, that comes to about, let's do the quick math. So 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 6 plus 5, 11. So 1,200 subscribers on my channel are the regulars. These are like regulars. These are blend of regular, casual and regular viewers. Let me tell you, that is only like 6.5%. 6.5% of your subscribers. Those numbers should start telling you something. Those numbers should start speaking a language to you. The new viewers may be so high, but the new viewers may be coming from a particular source. Most likely shorts, vertical streams. They may technically never even graduate to be casual or regular viewers. We all know this. We all know that the audience we get from shorts, they never get to watch our long form content. And that can be a conversation right there. Is like, why are you struggling then so hard in bringing in new viewers and you are not like finding ways of retaining them? Why are you not posting content that actually attracted them to the channel so that they can get to graduate? Why are you not making your shorts in such a way you can ask them to subscribe? And in case they want to see more of this content, why are you not putting those call to actions in your shorts that can tell them that, hey, if you like subscribe, you get to see more of these kind of things? Or why don't you even say it when you're doing your shorts? So that in case I found you on a short and I want to know your schedule, at least you said it during the short. Then in case I want to make a commitment as a viewer who just found you on the shorts feed, I can make that particular commitment. And you can even assess this again in the last 90 days. So while it's still it technically still gives monthly. This figure, this casual viewer and the regular viewer thing was introduced this, I think it was like last 2-3 weeks ago. That's when YouTube introduced this particular thing. So I think it's only like valid in a sense monthly. It's only valid in a sense for you to be able to see it monthly. Then you can make the decision. That is your monthly audience. That is your monthly audience. And you can even break it down further. You can even break it down further. In case, let's say I want to like find out the geographies or even the age. Let us look at these people. So where are they coming? Who are these people? Where are they watching from? You can actually look for the top geographies. And you will know where your audience are coming from. I've talked about this before. The biggest constituency on my channel is from the United States. I will always do things that appeal to the Americans because they are my biggest audience. They are number 1 in my list, followed by India. Kenya is number 3. UK is number 4. Philippines is number 5. Canada is number 6. That's probably Red Room alone. Oops, what did I do? Hold on, let's do that again. So I was looking at the top geographies. I decided to expand Canada. Yeah, so it gives you the countries, and even if you are to zero in on a particular country, like let's say I want to go to Canada alone, it can even tell me where are these people in Canada. They are in Ontario, they are in British Columbia, Alberta. You know, it tells you the highest number where these people are watching you from in case it is geography. In case it is the United States, it will even tell me the top states. California number 1, Texas number 2, New York number 3. In case I'm making content, I need to make a content that has appeal to these states, because California is number 1. The biggest chunk of the Goga audience come from California. Facts are stubborn. Where are the people? These people are watching your channel. Where are they from? Where are they from? What can I do? What can I do more that is California, that can draw the California crowd even more? What is so specific? Are there like yoga? Are there like yoga styles in California that I can introduce into the shorts of the channel in case I want to keep this audience? Okay, these are dynamics now. This now your channel talking to you. Let me pick, for example, let me go to the lowest country down there. Let me say Mexico. Mexico is number 1. South Korea. South Korea has always been my country. South Korea is always one of those countries I always want to get audience. I am so shocked that South Korea is watching me. And you see, very few people from South Korea. The reason I've always wanted to get South Koreans to watch my channel is because South Korea has the highest CPM in the world. South Korea has the highest CPM in the world. If you can get people from South Korea to watch your channel, your videos will be getting a very good CPM. For some reason, South Korea, the CPM in South Korea is even higher than the United States. Those of you who don't know what CPM means and RPM means, you can go to the academy. I have done a lesson on it. CPM is the cost. Yeah, CPM is the cost per mile. The amount of money advertisers are willing to pay for YouTube to put ads on your channel. In South Korea, it is the highest in the world. In case you go, have you ever seen these South Korean vertical live streams and how they are very popular? But it is very difficult to get the South Korean audience. Why? Because I am not speaking Korean. I am not even making an effort to put. I'm not even making an effort to put Korean subtitles, and that becomes problematic. So, in case I want to appeal to this audience, and in case I want to intentionally attract this audience, I either have to start speaking Korean in my shorts. I either have to start speaking Korean in my videos, even if I don't understand Korean. I either have to start using the auto dubbing tool so that it can change the language to Korean, so that I can get this Korean audience. It can be used intentionally. You can actually use this information deliberately in case there's a particular country you want to attract people. In case you want to attract people from a particular country, you can just go and check your analytics and figure out, hey, I've always wanted to get people from Japan. You just go and check Japan, click on Japan. So when you click on Japan, for example, you can expand Japan and figure out what are people watching in Japan, what is the watch time you got from Japan. But you can tell Japan people watch, but they do not even subscribe. You can even check where did they get subscribers from. So it's something that you can also study in terms of just your analytics. Where are the audience from? And it even tells you where the revenue is coming from. Guys, the highest revenue comes from the United States, followed by the UK, followed by Canada. There's Germany as well. There's revenue from Germany. This is probably the world of Ragus. Germany is the second highest revenue. So if Germans are, if I'm getting over 1,000 views from Germany, and Germany is like closely my source of income, I need to make sure that I make the Germans, the Americans, and the British people, the Kenyans as well, and the Canadians. I need to make them happy because they are my sources of money on YouTube. Those 5 countries are my sources of money on YouTube. They have to be. You have to make them happy. You have to make sure that you have to make sure that the Canadians are happy, the Kenyans are happy, the Americans are happy, the Germans are happy because they are the ones who are funding the channel. And then you will notice that there are those countries where they are giving you views, yes, but revenue is very minimal. So you'll always notice this a lot with Asia. Asia will give you a lot of views, and that's why most of you normally get a lot of views from India and the likes. But the estimated revenue in the last 28 days is not much. It's 0 point. It's 0 point. Philippines is like $2 there in, and I can tell this one it came from one of my channel members. I can even estimate who gave me that money. Ethiopia it is Dash. I have a lot of Ethiopians who are watching me, but Ethiopians have never given me revenue because Ethiopia does not have the YouTube partner program. So they cannot give you ad revenue, they cannot give you any super chats because they cannot see it. Australia, look at South Africa. I have members from South Africa here. Brazil, you see, I have 480 views from Brazil, but the revenue still not much. Turkey, I will never even be bothered. Turkey gives me views, but the revenue is 0.00005. France, the French, they clearly don't understand me, so they're not going to be bothered with me. Now, people always look at the countries which gives them revenue, and then they start putting their efforts on those countries. If Americans are making me rich, if Canadians are making me rich, why do you think I will not celebrate all the Halloweens under the sun? Why do you think I will celebrate the 4th of July even if I'm seated in Kenya? I will celebrate Halloween. I will celebrate all the British holidays. I will celebrate all the Canadian holidays because I will celebrate. I will observe those German celebrations. I know there's a festival that is coming up in Germany. I will celebrate that festival even though I'm in Kenya because it is the revenue. They're the people. Yeah, Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Miss V. I will celebrate all those holidays because that is like the bedrock of the channel when it comes to revenue. So you may notice, and I want you to pay attention, guys, to some people when you see some people on their channels. When they are doing a video, they don't target. They are not even target. They don't even care. They're not even targeting the local. I'm always very direct. I don't target Kenyan audience. My channel is not targeted. My channel is not tailored for the Kenyan audience. So, I mean, you'll never hear me speak Swahili. Like it will never happen. I will speak like I'm somewhere I'll speak English just to make sure that it's very global in a sense because the people who support the channel are not in Kenya. The Kenyans who support the channel are probably the ones on YouTube who I know. Technically who I know, but the real audience, those people are not connected to the channel. The Kenyans are not watching me. It's a reality. So I will never put in any effort when it comes to content. When it comes to Kenyan content, I will try to make sure I tailor the content to fit the American audience because they're the ones who are watching the content. Be it in terms of ad revenue, be it in terms of the super chats, the super stickers, and etc. You will always be targeting where the money is coming from. Who is your audience? Who is watching you? How much are they bringing into the channel? Is it worth your effort? Where do you want to go in your channel? I want to go to South Korea. What do I need to do? Can I do videos with Korean subtitles? Maybe it will attract them. Can I go and start hanging out in Korean channels? But I don't speak Korean. That is a problem right there. But I want the South Korean audience up. I want them bad because they have the highest CPM in the world. I'm going to start introducing. So in case you ever see me doing a video and it has Korean subtitles, guys, can you stop judging me? In case you ever see me do a live stream with Korean subtitles, just laugh and keep moving. Don't judge me. Don't ask a lot of questions. I am working. I like the idea of Miss TikTok. You can collaborate with a South Korean. I can get a South Korean to come to the Sunday service. Because what will happen if the Korean person comes to the Sunday service, they come with their audience. This happened the day I interviewed Alcimo. You remember Alcimo, the guy who got 100,000 subscribers? The day I interviewed Alcimo brought the entire Indonesian audience to my channel. I do get a lot of support from Indonesia, and that is why Indonesia is number one. Indonesia is among the top 10 when it comes to the audience in my channel. Indonesia is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Indonesia is number 8. I do have an Indonesian audience. Is there anything that I can do to cater for them? But yes, it's a good audience, it's a good demographic, but on the revenue front, we are struggling. So I will never even put much effort. I will never put much effort to impress the Indonesians, because in case I'm thinking revenue, it's only 0.01 US. So why bother? Like, why bother and stuff like that? So these are the things analytics will tell you. Where are you putting in the effort? Where is the money coming from? You may be struggling to impress a crowd in Mexico. I may be struggling so much to impress a crowd in Mexico. But Mexico, I mean, nothing much. Like, the views are not so many. I may even be struggling to impress a crowd, let's say, in Togo. Look at these countries at the bottom of the list. Or even Cambodia, Morocco, Jordan. I love Jordan. Israel. I may be struggling to impress these countries, yet there isn't much that is coming from them. So where are you putting your efforts when it comes to your audience? Who is watching you? That is the question that I'm asking you. Who is watching you? So for me, I will always serve the interest of the top countries that are bringing the revenue to the channel. It is just, guys, it is business. At the end of the day, I'm a business person. It is business. It makes sense to bring in where the business is happening. Have you ever noticed the profile of have you ever noticed the majority of where the Sunday service guests come from? It's usually based on the country. It may be Jamaica, United Kingdom, the United States. Bring in a Kenyan content creator, bring in like South African content creators that you can also get that audience. In case you do collaborations and you want to get people from a particular country, get that person on your panel. And in case they are doing a live stream as well and they market you in their platform, you are going to get a crowd from that country that you want. So you have to think of collaborations that way as well. So for me, you'll always notice one thing I like with it. If I do a collaboration with an American, the American views normally shoot. Americans just love each other. It is the reality of business. Americans are always supporting American channels. It is just the reality of this business. Like, Americans just love watching Americans for some reason. Like, I think it's just them. That is their behavior on YouTube. So you are struggling to get Americans on your channel, collaborate with an American, bring an American to your channel and get their audience. You will see the difference, because the Americans will gravitate towards their fellow American, because they're like, oh, what is this fellow American discussing? What is this person from Britain discussing? What is this person from Germany discussing? So once you map out those countries, or even the countries that you want to go to, like Korea, I keep on repeating Korea because I really want to get into South Korea. In case I get a South Korean, South Korean guest, I do stand a high chance of getting the South Korean audience for my purposes. And if they stay, well and good. Maybe I may need to start making the content more palatable to them. So those are the dynamics that you think about. Sometimes it can also be like your language. In case, like, let's say you do like content in your language and you start targeting your local country, or maybe your local audience, you may find that, and I want to give an example with we had a Sunday service guest. We did have like Who is Herbie. Remember when Who is Herbie came and was talking about Haiti? who is Abi lives in the United States, but he's a Haitian. He's a Haitian who lives living in the United States. But he decided to go and start making his content. He started speaking in Haitian Creole for his content, so that and just by doing that, he got the entire Haitian audience on that channel. Because for him, he wanted to target his people. He wanted his people to see the world from his perspective. So there are those dynamics that come in. There are those dynamics that come in when like you use when you want to speak to your people or a particular audience. In case you speak Spanish, and you want to get the entire Spanish audience, just come to your channel one day and just do a video in Spanish. In case I came here and I just started speaking Spanish. Gracias. I just start speaking Spanish. I will get the entire Spanish audience. Another trick you can use: who are your most popular people come on your live streams? What are the most popular? What is your most popular geography on a live stream? If it is Indians, put a poll in Hindi. Put a poll in Hindi there, asking them to subscribe and do something like that, because you already know the analytics will tell you where the people are from. So in case it is like a short, and the short tells you that the biggest people on a short are from India, put those captions in Hindi. You can always go to like the internet and use Google Translate. Then you put captions in Hindi, and then you are speaking English, yes, but you put those captions in Hindi there, because you notice that they are the biggest audience on your shorts and on your vertical live streams. You are speaking to them. A number of you are always busy trying to tell people, why they're not subscribing to my channel? Why they're not understanding you. Darling, they're not understanding you. So you may be begging them to double tap the screen. They don't understand what you are saying because you are speaking English. But if you know like where they are from, you can actually, you may not be able to speak the language, but you can actually type a caption on the content, asking them to subscribe in their language. Speak to them in their language. Yeah. In case they are there, because they're the ones who are watching you. You're like, oh, I have 500 people watching. Yes, there are 500 people watching you from Asia, and you only have 10 thumbs ups. Why do you not have like 500 thumbs ups? Maybe because they don't understand what you're saying. Maybe because you need to like tell them in their language, double tap the screen. How are you going to do that? Can you put a pinned comment written in Hindi and translated in English somewhere in there? Kindly double tap the screen. Type it in their language. See the difference. So that you're not wasting your time telling people to do things and they're not understanding you. Those are just the dynamics when it comes to your audience. Let me read the chat real quick. I see whether there are any questions or any comments that we can highlight, and then we continue. Signature, welcome, brother. Signature, nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Okay. You know, I go on the Asian people live, and they are sharing food or cooking or doing something, but there is always a lot of people there. Yes, their own people, and that is why you see those Asian channels get like insane amounts of subscribers, because they are speaking to their audience. They may come and support Goga, but they will not stay at Goga much, because Goga is inconsequential. Goga is not bringing in the audience, but their people will listen to them. Their people will like follow what they are doing, and that is actually that's a very good observation. So those are some of the dynamics that you can look at when you're trying to understand your audience. David Ant, nice to see you. Helen, nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in, Helen. Halloween is coming up. Thanksgiving is coming up. I will celebrate Halloween. I will go and get a costume for Halloween, because I do have an audience that I need to impress. Americans will be expecting me to wear a Halloween costume. I'll be American during Halloween, because they are the biggest constituency. I need to make sure that I'm impressing the Americans during Halloween. So, yeah. So make sure you be looking at those particular dynamics. And it is different everywhere. The audience, who is watching you. The moment you understand who is watching you, where they are watching you from, and what they are watching, You will not be wasting time on. You will not waste your time on YouTube. You will not. You will not waste your time on YouTube. Hey, Tash, welcome, welcome, Tash, Tash. Nice to see you. I see Poetic Tears is in the building. Poetic Tears, thank you so much for stopping by. Nice to see you, Poetic Tears. Nice to see you. Miss V says, however, the revenue is not there. Yes, the revenue may not be there, but if you're looking for the numbers, we'll get them. And in case you notice that you have a lot of subscribers who are from those countries that not necessarily have revenue, but they have given you a lot of numbers on your channel, then you can even decide to do content that is related to that speaks to them. The reason I do have a lot of Indians watching me as Goga is because of yoga. Yoga is innately an Indian. It's an Indian thing. I do have a lot of Indians who are watching my current 30-day challenge, and most of them are from India, and they kind of stay because none of those live streams has an average view duration of less than a minute. So they are always following and they're normally awake. The Indians are awake at 5 in the morning when I'm doing my yoga because India is like 2.5 hours ahead. So the guys who are waking up, it's like about 7 for them, and they are like on their phones. They will catch me doing yoga. You know, sometimes it's also appeal to something that resonates with somebody culturally. So in case it's Americans, you want to impress, you want to talk things that get Americans at their comfort zone. You know, the things that excite Americans. Find those things. It can be the food culture. It can be the sports. It can be cars. Americans get fascinated with a lot of things. It can be travel, mountain climbing, those kind of things. Hiking. Give it an American twist in case you're appealing to that particular audience. For the Asians, you always have to go the food route because Asians and their food, especially street food and things like that. So in case there's a particular audience you want to target, see how they are see how aligned culturally they are, and you're not going to I'm not saying that you can appropriate the culture, but you can do something that is close. Why do you think there are people who are doing African village content and they are not even in Africa? Why do you think there's some people who are doing African village content and they're in the United States and they have a video there written African village content? Because they are doing African village content because that has a lot of attention for people in the US. People want to see how people live in the village, in the African village, how they are doing things. You can actually curate your channel like that. Of course, those of us who are here at home will not appreciate your content because we all have a village. We all have a village that we can go and record content in the village. But the people will enjoy your village content, and the people are like abroad there, living in the big cities, and they've never seen a village, and they're wondering, oh wow, this is such a humble lifestyle, or things like that. Those are the guys you want to target for you to get revenue. Those are the guys who are going to pay for those things that you need in the village. Those are the people you're trying to attract to come and watch your content. Not the locals. The locals will not pay because the CPM in Kenya is less than $2. The CPM in South Korea is like $11, $12 for every 1,000 views. There's a difference. So you have to make sure that you're also looking at those particular dynamics. Right. Simone TV, thanks so much for coming in. Simone, I saw your biggest audience, the United States, the UK, etc. Thanks so much, Simone. I hope you're doing very well. I hope your husband is well as well, my friend. I hope he's good. Animals Americans love. David Hunt, I don't know, that slander against okra is unnecessary. Don't make me come for you. Don't make me come for you, David Hunt. I know you are looking for an opportunity to slide okra in there. So those are things that those are the dynamics when it comes to audience that you can be looking at. So in case there's a particular demographic you want to target when it comes to your channel. Hey, Valda Beauty, welcome. In case there's a particular demographic you want to attract on your channel, you have to start looking at. In fact, in case if you forget everything I've said in this live stream, I want you to remember this. Just go and ask yourself, who is watching me? Where are they watching from? What are they watching? Just ask yourself those 3 questions. If you can answer those 3 questions, then you are good. You understand your audience analytics. If you are scratching your head, you need to go and study your analytics more and see how you can manipulate it to your purposes. Who is watching? What are they watching? Where are they watching it from? That's it. It will make you be more intentional in terms of how you approach content creation. And sometimes there are people who may be watching and you don't want to put any effort there. So that's the point you start saying politely, how do I get rid of these people? You can okay guys, these are things you normally think aloud, right? You'll be like, I don't want this audience. They're not good for the channel. I want high CPM. I want rich countries to watch me. How do you position your channel for those rich countries? The Norwegians, the Scandinavian countries. You know, there are countries that are very rich in this world. Forget about even the United States and the rest. Um, you have to start positioning some. You have to start thinking, I don't want these countries to watch me. I want this other country. This country that is down on the bottom of my list, I want them to come up here on the list. Then you start networking around those places. In case you see a German on somebody's, you go to Red Zoom live stream and you see a German, say hi to them like your life depends on it. In case I go and meet a South Korean person on East African Workout Girls channel, become the best friend to that South Korean person, because that South Korean person, this is how we grow on YouTube. We grow on YouTube by word of mouth and referrals. Somebody will know Goga. Somebody will go and talk about Goga to somebody else. Somebody else will go and talk about somebody else, about Goga to somebody else. That is how you get to know people. So in case I want to meet people from South Korea, for example, I just need to go and like meet one of them. And then, are you a content creator? Yes, I'm going to connect to your channel. Watch their videos, and then of course you go to their channel. You will meet other South Koreans there, and then you connect to those ones there. Become their friends. Ripple effect. Ripple effect. Let me tell you, you live and learn Korean. You live and learn Korean. If you want something on YouTube, you can get it. It's just one person. You just need to introduce one person. And the YouTube world is so small. Like, it is so small, you can find whoever you are looking for. Actually, you can find it very easily. I just need to like I ask Juba. Juba, do you have a Korean person on your channel? Supporter or something like that. There's a time I was looking for a Japanese. There's a time I was looking for a Japanese creator. I found that Japanese creator somewhere on Helen's channel. Helen just said, Goga, there's somebody there called Japan. I don't know what they normally type on my chat, but there's somebody called Japan on my channel. Just come and say hi to them. Let me tell you, I met that Japan person. I said hi to them. I went and watched 3 of their videos. I put my mark. They connected to my channel. It's been very difficult learning Japanese, but I occasionally go and just put emojis. I see nice flower. I go and like say nice, I don't say nice flower. I go and put it on Google Translate. Type for me nice surroundings and beautiful road. Type for me in Japanese. Google Translate. Copy paste. Comment. Guys, if you want something, you can get. This is YouTube. It is very easy. It is possible. You can get that. You can get that person that you're looking for in this particular space. And then once you find them, introduce them to your community, because the beauty with when people see value in what you do, they will explain to their people in their language, and they will tell you, you need to like know this person. This person will help you like understand what Africans do and things like that. That will become like your link. That will become like your link, and that will be the bridge for you to find that country that you want to connect to. So go and check out your audience, go and check out their geography, figure out where they are from, and then make the necessary decisions. Let me go to something else. I think I've spent so much time there. Let me see that I can simplify life a bit. So this is the advanced mode. I'm going to exit the advanced mode. The other thing that is the studio will tell you. Let me look at the last 90 days. Always look at analytics as at the last 90 days. It's normally more accurate. YouTube struggles when it comes to looking at analytics beyond 90 days. So 90 days is more accurate. You can check what are they watching. In the last 90 days, the new audience are watching shorts. The casual audience are watching shorts. The regular audience are watching live streams. The studio will tell you the truth. The people who are so loyal to you, you are ride or die, they come to your channel for live streams. They're not even watching videos. They're not watching videos. The people come to watch your live streams. Occasionally, they watch a few videos. Okay, these are actually videos. And you can even see more. What are the regular people watching? Now it takes you to the advanced mode. When you go to the advanced mode, you will know what are these people watching. Yeah, they're watching live streams. They're actually watching live streams. They're watching live streams and videos. It's a blend. Most of them are watching live streams. And that tells you, yeah, that tells you now there's some loyalty you are building as a brand. Like people trust your word on certain things. Find what the regular people are watching on your channel. Are they watching videos? Are they watching live streams? Are they watching shorts? You don't want your ride or die people to be watching shorts. Okay, it's good they can watch the shorts, but you don't want them to be the primary constituency. You want your ride or die to be watching your videos and your live stream. Why? Somebody answer that on the live. Somebody answer that on the chat. Hey Susie, welcome Susie. Can somebody explain to me why do you want your ride or die to be watching your live streams or videos? The answer is very simple. Someone answer that on the chat. I'm looking at the chat. Kanene, you want to give it a go? Why do you want your ride or die to be watching your live streams or your videos and not your shorts? Is there an answer? Is there an answer? Why do you want your regular viewers to be watching videos and live streams? Horizontal live streams to be specific. Why do you want them to be watching this? Miss V, is that an answer? You are watching ads? I'm not seeing an answer on the chat. Hey Diesel, welcome Diesel. Natecho V, welcome Natecho V. Thanks so much for coming in. Are those answers, or you guys are saying you're watching ads? Why do you want your regular viewers? We have already confirmed. Now the teacher is going to be strict. Why do you want your regular viewers? Okay, Miss V. Yeah, Miss V has answered it, has clarified. Yes. The reason you want your regular viewers to be watching, you want your regular viewers to be stuck on your horizontal live streams or videos is because of ads. If you're a monetized channel, you want them to be watching because they are the ones who are going to give you ad revenue. And watch hours. Yes, thank you so much, Poetic Tears. And watch hours because they know you. You have to pay attention to your regular viewers. They know you. These are people who know. These are people who know Goga. They know Goga's receipt. They know what Goga ate for lunch yesterday. They know where Goga went last month. They know what. They know who Goga hosted on Sunday. They know They know the latest receipt from Goga. They are your loyal audience. They are your ride or die. They are your regular viewers. Your regular viewers, they will know things. They will be the ones camping on your horizontal live stream, even if you have one person watching. They are the ones who will be camping on your video. They know stuff. Those are the people you are paying attention to. That is why that's why there's a demarcation there by YouTube. And I think I like this demarcation by YouTube in terms of separating these different levels of viewers. Yes, your regular viewers are important for your. Let me share the screen once again. These people are watching, and you see, they are like 14,000 in the last 90 days. 15,000 views came from the regular viewers. These people, these guys, these regular viewers that you think maybe 3%, in the last 90 days, look at what they are watching. The new viewers are watching the short. 11,000, actually, about 30,000 of my views came from the new viewers in the last 90 days, and they were watching short. The casual viewers who come in, they watch shorts just to keep up, to show you, hey Goga, it's been a long time since I saw you. They are always coming back, but they're not like regular. And what is the definition of regular viewers? YouTube has told you is a regular viewer. We go back to that definition. A regular viewer is regular viewers have been watching your channel consistently for a long time. They are your most loyal audience. They're your most loyal audience. The loyal people are the ones who are going to give you your watch hours. A stranger is not going to be bothered to run your playlist. A stranger does not know you. I met Goga on a vertical live stream. I met Goga on a short. I don't know you. Why are you asking me to watch your playlist? I don't know you. What is even a playlist? Your regular people will know what a playlist is. they will support that playlist. Your regular people will know you need to make ad revenue. They will watch those ads when they're watching your content. The regular viewers are the ones who are going to give you those super chats and super stickers because they know you need to reach your threshold. And that is why I keep telling you guys, the day you become monetized, yes, it is good that we can be doing verticals to attract those new people. But don't forget the people who got you into the finish line, because those are the people who matter. Those are the regular viewers. Those are the guys who stay. Those are the guys who stick. The other guys will come in, but they are not going to stay. They are new. Your new viewers will always be higher. The amount of new viewers will always be higher than the regular viewers. So pay attention to the casual and the regular viewers. The regular viewers are the OGs. Those are the people like are supporting you. Pay attention to them. Don't ignore them. Don't ignore them. And that's why I always tell people who are monetized, make it a habit to be doing even one horizontal live stream in a week, because it gives you a moment to chat with your regular viewers. You'll never get the vertical audience on a horizontal live stream. It will never happen. You'll always look like you're alone. But those 5 people watching you, those are your regular viewers. Those are the people you need to care about. Those people. But most of us, what do? We are so excited about the numbers. We are running for those strange people that we don't know, who never come back to our channel. You are forgetting your regular viewers. Those guys are not going to stick. They're just passing by. They were just crawling, and they came across your short. They came across your vertical live stream. Why do you not have a scheduled live stream where you can do it horizontally and put ads that your regular viewers can watch and help you get your ad revenue? And that is why your regular viewers are the ones who are watching your videos. Why is it that? Why do you struggle to tell people to watch your videos? Who watches your videos? It's not the vertical audience. It is not the shorts audience who watch your videos. It is your regular viewers who watch your videos. Ride or die. The analytics tells you a story right there. Hey Tandra, welcome Tandra, nice to see you. Diesel saying, I was thinking about vertical live streams. They do seem to get the views. Yes, they will get you the views. They will get you the high. I've done vertical live streams. The vertical live stream was the ones which gave me this insane 51,000 views in the last couple of days. They will get you the views, but are those people sticking? Your graphs will always look like they are very high. You have a lot of new people coming into the channel, but why are they not staying? In fact, your biggest headache as a content creator should be, I am doing all this work on YouTube, but these people are not staying. What is the problem? How do I get them to stay? And the moment you start asking yourself how do you get them to stay, that is where you start making certain changes. And some of these changes sometimes are not pretty. Sometimes they are very painful. Sometimes it is intentionally saying, I am actually going to be doing horizontal live stream because I need to make ad revenue. It is not easy to make such decisions. But sometimes you have to look at the regular viewers. You are looking for WH so that you can get your watch hours. It is those regular people who know the pain of looking for WH. Because they interact with you, they know you, they know the things you talk about. They're the ones who are going even to talk about other people, about you to other people. They are going to market you. That when you go to so and so's channel, you will find her talking about this and this and this and this and this. Your regular viewers like you are ride or die, that they can talk to you, talk about you to other people who will come to your channel. Pay attention to those people. Don't ignore them. I see. Wait. I see Kevnish in the building. Welcome, Kevnish. Poetic here says, I want to gain supporters. That is true. There's a difference between supporter and Poetic Tears. I love that statement. Jesus says, you're right, Goga. They always say connected for Goga. Yeah. So it is important for you to create that distinction. Poetic Tear says, of course, I want to be monetized, but I'm not in a hurry to gain subscribers. I want to gain loyal connections. Absolutely. That is the way to go. But most of us learn this, albeit too late. Albeit too late. Right. Is there any question on the chat before we continue? Valda Beauty, thank you so much for staying in. Is there any question before, or do I continue to the next segment? Is this conversation helpful? Are you getting some, is it provoking you enough to start thinking about your analytics? Are you getting angry, or are you getting like, are you scratching your head? Let me see how you guys are voting on the poll. The poll says 65% of you are saying, of course, 15% of you are saying, not really, 20% of you are saying, I'd like to know. Is it making sense? Is the conversation making sense? Are we talking to each other, or are you feeling lost? Are we making progress? We have just like 3 more areas to go. Are we making progress? Are we making any progress? Do you proceed? Diesel says, Diesel is giving me a compliment. Thanks so much, Diesel. A great shirt and tie, mate. Yes. I like dressing the way I want to be addressed. Thank you so much, Diesel. I thought you will not. Let me stand up accidentally so that you can see. Thanks so much, Diesel, for noticing. I think, Diesel, you are the only person who complimented my outfit. These people did not even. They did not. Nobody has even complimented my outfit. Let me deal with them now. Regular viewers will know I'm making a joke. Regular viewers will know I'm making a joke. New viewers will be like, now what? Why should we care about your outfit? Yeah, we don't care. Do whatever you want. Regular viewers will know, like, here comes drama, here comes receipts and things like that. Right. So I'm glad that you guys are seeing the sense in the conversation. So you will not waste your time. Natecho V, welcome, Natecho. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Yeah, you will not waste your time pushing content to audience that are not helping you. If you're a monetized channel, you have to start thinking the business angle as well. It's like, I need revenue. The money is going to come from these countries. How do I position my content to be able to speak to those countries? Okay, let's continue. Let me tell you, I was when I was studying this, when I was preparing for this live stream, I was looking at analytics. I was just scratching my head, and I was like, how comes I did not like talk about this before? Now, the other things that you will see on your channel is the videos that are growing your audience. It will give you that information, and it will tell you. It will give you the level of growth. You want the videos that are growing your audience to be like, you want those videos to be the ones where people are going to come and return, But the videos that are growing my audience are still, I'm not very proud of them. They are short and vertical live streams. Most of you will have most of you will have this as the videos that are growing your audience. This part. Most of you will have this as the videos that are growing your audience. You'll also get the information. You'll find the channel that your audience watch. This one, you can find it even on the phone. When you go to your studio on the phone, I saw the channels that my people are watching. So when you go to your studio, click on analytics. You can actually check all this information on the phone. When you click on audience on your phone studio, you will still find that entire information. And then you'll also find that information on you'll find that information on what I was just telling you. Let me see if I can scroll. Yes, the channels that your audience watch. From my analytics, I can see that information. My audience also like watching Unfiltered Maria. My audience also like watching Natechovi. Those are the 2 channels that I'm being given here as options. Like like other channels that my audience like normally watch. And the reason that you'll find that the people that are in that category are channels that because you are in a community. So in case you are in a community, you're likely to be supporting each other. So you'll find that sometimes you'll find that sometimes the people are like busy at Natechovi, they are at Goga, they are also at Unfiltered Maria, they are also at Red's Room. So you may find that when you go to that part of the analytics, you'll actually find that there are people, there are channels that you know because your community also likes watching those people. So that sometimes is also something that is good for your channel because, and that's why I always tell you when you see somebody hanging around a particular live stream, I always tell people when you see people hanging out somewhere, can you follow them? Because it's important for your audience, it's important for you. You're part of a community. And this is going to be something that this is going to be sensitive, but I'm going to say it anyway. The beauty is being a president, you really never care about consequences. Guys, don't isolate yourself on YouTube. There's some pride that normally creeps in when people get monetized. You are in a community, the community really supported your watch hours, things like that. Then you start isolating yourself. You just start doing things on your own, and you no longer even you're not even like supporting people anymore. In case you know you are part of a community, don't isolate yourself and leave communities. Don't do that thing because yes, it will be good. You're like, oh, I want to see how my videos are going to do without the support of the community. That is a good thing, yes. But one of the things that you end up missing sometimes is that engagement. And by the time you come back to the community, like maybe you are not getting certain things, strangers are not going to give you the support you need to get to your threshold. They may not give you the threshold. By the time you come back to the community, people will have moved on. I keep telling you guys this. Don't isolate yourself. There are people who isolate themselves. They're not even like asking for help from anybody in the community. They just start doing their own things. In case you know you are part of a certain community, like on YouTube, like you know, there are people you're friends with people on YouTube, you're supporting each other. Be in their radar, even if you are very busy, even if you don't have like a lot of time to be in the to attend live streams and things like that. Be popping in, be seen somewhere. It's like, oh yeah, I saw Google somewhere, you know, he was busy like cooking something. Be seen. Just let people just be in people's radar in a way. You can always be dropping in case you don't need to actually do this. You can be watching their videos. You can be watching people's random videos in case you can't make it to their live streams. You can occasionally pop in just for you to be in the radar of the community because that community is going to help you in terms of in case you want to get this number of the other people, other channels that people are watching. Your analytics will tell you where your audience are also hanging out. Then when you see that, you go and hang out in that place as well. So in case YouTube is telling me that my audience also like hanging out at Natechovi, that is why I'll always be like watching what is Natechovi doing at night, what is Unfiltered Maria doing in the morning. I will always be there. I keep in tabs on my receipts. I need to find out what is going on because I know the Tribe Goga, they are all there anyway. In case I want to meet anybody, I'm like, oh, I haven't seen Helen for a while. Let me go to Maria. Maybe I'll find Helen there because YouTube is telling me where my audience also what my audience are also watching. YouTube is telling me that, giving me that information. I will know where to go and find in case I realize somebody is missing and I can easily find them. So, Nate, have you seen Helen today? Have you seen Resume here today? If Natechovi says, Goga, I haven't seen any of those people, then I go somewhere else. I go check the other channel where the audience are also watching. Being part of a community will give you that information. If you're in your high host, you may end up missing that information. So in case you belong to those communities and you are networking and there are people who are supporting and watching your content, stay in those communities. Don't isolate yourself. Don't isolate yourself. Don't let pride get into you. Don't isolate yourself. This is YouTube. Success on YouTube is normally not permanent. Today you are here. Tomorrow you are down there. Tomorrow you are asking for help. And on some worst case scenarios, you may wake up and find you don't have a channel. It is the same community that will start helping you build back from scratch. So don't isolate never isolate yourself. Always be in the radar of the community. Very important. Very important. Hey Peach, welcome Peach. Nice to see you, Peach. Welcome Peach. I should do a fundraiser so that I can get a computer. Yes, get a computer. Actually, Peach, you have a lot of rich supporters. Let them buy you just do a computer drive on your channel. You will get that computer in one live stream. Do it. Two high O says I'm clueless, Goga. You're going to now be clueful. You're going to be clueful. Just stay there. Just stay there. Just stay there. Two high hosts. You're going to be clueful. Right. So that is one thing that I needed to just like emphasize. It is the community that is going to help you kick some of these milestones. And what, so you have to make sure don't isolate yourself. There are people like isolating themselves, and yeah. Sometimes it's just sometimes you just leave you let people be. I know my brother Proud Mixture that always like tells me this every single time I'm in his life. It's like, yeah, I know people are different. Sometimes people say, "Oh, guys, thank you so much for getting me where I wanted to go. I can take it from here." It is okay. You cannot force people in any way, but it helps a lot when you're still part of a community. You get to know things. The other day when YouTube decided to like say we should stop doing inauthentic content and repetitive content, I was so shocked. There are people in the community who did not know that. Why? Because they've isolated themselves. So when YouTube actually went ahead and demonetized some of their friends, they come to the community and they're like, I did not know that this was a new policy. Why? They are stuck, they are living in their own world. They are not even reading the new updates and things like that. When you're in a community, you will always know what is happening on YouTube. You always know. Service will be making noise about it. Fluffy Diva will be talking about it on her channel. Red Room will be making noise about it when he's driving to work. When you're part of a community, you get to know those things. You get to know the updates, even without reading. You will kind of know the updates. You kind of know the updates. Moraka Nene says, "What about the Philippines, Goga? What about the Philippines? If it's part of your audience, well and good. But one of the things you have to know about, and I hope I don't have any of my Asian friends here, but anyway, then let me say this. If you have a very huge population from the Philippines, Asia generally on your channel, we all know it's always a lot of support. For them, it's really, they'll give you the subscribers, but they will never watch the video. This is known. Very few of them will watch your content. And occasionally, if you end up dropping a super chat in those kind of spaces, it will trigger them to come to your channel. But we do know that sometimes it's not sustainable because they never watch, they never stay for long. It's the truth. It's the truth. You have to be, in case you're hanging around in those kind of channels, you have to brace yourself for the fact that they're not. You cannot beg them to watch your video. Yeah, they will always, for them it's growth real quick. You need to grow subscribers. You need people to get monetized real quick. Open another channel. It's business. Like things are moving so fast in those spaces. So in case you want to just amass subscribers and get monetized, you have to know that the day you become monetized and your channel is heavily from most of your subscribers are heavily from those countries, you're going to have it rough. You'll have to now start finding the community that is going to be like regularly showing up for you. So it is what it is. We've seen this. Most of us have grown from those channels, but you know that it's very rare for them to be watching your content. Yeah, lots of ads, Goga. Yes, let me make money. Let me make money from the school fees. Crooked Pitch, I hope you're doing well. LP, welcome. LP is in the building. Welcome, LP. Nice to see you, LP. LP, for some reason, I think you and Fabulous ASMR should do like a collaboration. For some reason. Let me see. Where did I stop? Okay, I was sharing my screen before I got some questions. Okay, let me check the last part and then the rest you can go study them on your own. Another thing the audience tab will tell you is when are your audience on YouTube. Let me tell you guys, I always tell you guys this thing. The other day when I was cracking a joke and Red Zoom and Winston were making fun of me on Red Zoom live stream. And they were like, Goga, why do you do those yoga things at the time you do those yoga things? It is intentional. Guys, are you seeing the graph here? You can know when your audience are on YouTube. You can know this information. Just go to your studio. You will find that information here. You will know when people are on YouTube. Then you will know why does Goga go live on Sundays for the Sunday service, and why does he go live on Wednesdays? The analytics gives me that information. And Thursday is becoming a popular thing to do pop-up. Guys, it is analytics. Analytics is not telling me that people are on YouTube on Sunday. That is how the Sunday service was created, because analytics told me, Goga, the best time to be able to be doing live streams is on Sundays. You can do your Sunday service on Sundays because Your people are there anyway. They're on YouTube. They're roaming around on YouTube. You need to lock them, bring them to the Sunday service because they're available on YouTube. These are your viewers. They are around. Are you seeing those graphs? The darker the graph is, the more brighter the purple places are, the better it is for you as a channel. Those are the best times to like show up in case you want to upload a video, in case you want to do a premiere, in case you want to drop an upload. Those are the best times to drop videos. It is not a guarantee, but generally, if you go live at those hours when the graphs are very purple, you find an audience. But if I decide to go live somewhere here, look at this part. Sunday at 4 in the morning. There's nobody live. There's nobody. My people are not there. And the analytics is telling you there are a few of your viewers are on YouTube. You have no business doing live streams that early. Look, when it's almost like no color, people are not around. But as the day progresses, they start becoming. It starts becoming. Some people are on. Some people are live. Some people are live. Some people are live. Some people are live. Look at that. Sunday 7 p.m. Everybody's on YouTube. Goga, do the Sunday service. The analytics will tell you that story. The audience analytics. This is the behavior of your audience. In case I want to look for people on last week I was talking about the iPhone drama. Last week I was thinking of doing the live stream about iPhones and the super chats. I went to look at the analytics first. I was saying, do I do this discussion next Wednesday or can I do it as a pop-up this Thursday? I just went to the analytics. I went and consulted the analytics, and the analytics told me, Goga, just do it. They are there anyway. They are on YouTube. You cannot miss somebody on YouTube. There'll always be one person watching you because your audience are live around these hours, these bright hours, these places. These where the audience are. Saturday, you'll never see me live here and I don't do live streams on Saturdays. Saturday is a very bad day to be live on my channel. I don't do live streams on Saturdays for a reason. I don't do live streams on Mondays. I don't do live streams on Tuesdays. Wednesdays I show up because the graph is looking good. Fridays, pop-ups, maybe. Maybe I may show up, I may not show up because the analytics tells you the story. The analytics will tell you when you need to show up on. The analytics will tell you when you need to show up on. It will tell you when you need to show up on the platform. How many of you normally look at this part? How many of you normally look at these graphs before they post up? By a show of hands. In case you're on the live stream right now, just raise your pink hand and tell me whether you normally consult this graph before you upload a video or even do a premiere. How many of you normally look at this graph? Anyone? How many of you normally, like the time you post a video or the time you go live, you normally look at your analytics audience graph to know whether it's the perfect time to go live? Natecho V is raising her hand, and that's where you find that. This one, okay, East African is raising her. So Natecho V, East African. Anyone else who looks at this part before they do anything? Yeah. LP says, I do from time to time, but not regularly. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. 3 people have responded. Can I get 2 more people? 2 more people normally look at this part before they do anything. Any 2 more? So the rest, the other, so these are like 3 people. So the other 19 of you clearly don't look at this thing. So you guys just show up on YouTube like randomly. Like you just show up on YouTube randomly and you expect magic to happen. So in case you ever see, it's not even for going live, Miss TikTok, even for uploading a video. In case you ever like do a premiere and you notice that you don't have a single person on your premiere, go and look at this place. Let me look at you guys when I'm saying this so that you can see how serious I am. In case you are doing a premiere and you don't even have a single person on your premiere, go and check the time you are uploading that premiere. Chances are high you are uploading a premiere at a time your audience are not on YouTube. And then you end up getting frustrated that nobody turned up for your premiere Yet it is the yet it is a problem on your part. You decided to do a premiere without checking whether the audience are even there in the first place. Same thing to live streams. In case you are thinking of having a regular live schedule, can you monitor your audience analytics for the last 90 days? When are your audience normally on YouTube? So in case you say that you're going to start a show every Wednesday, don't be doing live streams on Wednesday because Goga is doing live streams on Wednesday. You'll be disappointed. You'll be very disappointed because you may find that Goga's audience are actually available on Wednesday, but your audience are available, let's say, on Thursday at a certain time. So in case you want to think of a regular live stream schedule, can you structure it based on what you're seeing on the analytics? Don't base your audience, don't base your time to do live streams on somebody else's schedule. They may be looking at something totally different. For them, maybe it is Mondays. For somebody else, it is Tuesdays. For somebody else, it is Fridays. For somebody else, it is Saturday. Saturday is a very bad day for business for me. But for somebody else, that is the best day they can ever show up on YouTube. Sunday is a very good day for me. So in case you are thinking of having a regular video schedule or a regular live stream schedule, can you look at the analytics and study it over time? So that in case you're introducing a show, Simon TV does like live streams on Saturdays at midnight, my time, which is normally like 10 p.m. United Kingdom time. Maybe that is the time she looked at in the analytics and it works for her. You may go and decide to start a live stream at the exact same time Simone is starting her live stream. You have the same community. You find that you don't have a single person watching you. Why? You messed up your assessment of the analytics. Study your analytics. Study the graphs. Figure out what time works for you. It may not necessarily like happen as it's written here, because remember it's looking at this for the last 28 days. So in the last 28 days, Sundays have been a good day to do live streams. Mondays have been good to do live streams, but within a certain hour. If you count these bars, on Sunday I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 hours. This is usually the time that the Sunday service is running on Sunday for 3 hours, 3, 4 hours. Mondays I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But after Monday 9 p.m. I don't have an audience. Tuesday I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 good hours that if I decide to like do anything, I should make use of them at that time. Wednesdays, my live stream day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is good. That's a good day to like do live streams. Thursdays, same thing. Fridays is a bit anti. Saturdays, not really good. Study these things and you can think of when to do like a video, even post a video. You can do a premiere within these hours. You can do a video upload within these hours, and you can also do like your live streams in case you're a live streamer. So these things, they don't underestimate your audience analytics. It will tell you what you need to do and where you need to do it. Remember, as I said, who is watching you, where are they watching from, and what are they watching? Now there's a new question there. When are they watching? When are they watching? So that the moment you understand the when, you will not find yourself into that awkward position that I do live, but I don't see anybody coming in. What time are you doing those things? What time are you doing those things? Because the timing may be off. Some of you have communities of people, like, guys, Americans will always have to be awake for me to show up on YouTube. Americans can need the entire West Coast has to be awake. If I don't want Americans to do, in case I want to do something that I don't want Americans to see, I will have to do it when they are asleep. Which means when I go live in the morning, Americans are asleep. But in case I want the Americans to come into the stream, or the Jamaicans or the Canadians, I will have to do a live stream when they are awake. Time zones. You have to think of time zones. Remember, we have already said where our biggest audience is from. We've already seen that the biggest audience is from that side of the world. Why do you think you're going to isolate them? You have to make sure that they are awake for them to watch your content. If they are asleep, that content is not going to happen. They have to be awake. Your biggest audience has to be awake when you're doing content. So think of it that way. In case they're asleep, it's going to be a fail. They have to be awake. Either you time when they're waking up in the morning, when they're coming back from work, but they have to be awake either way. They have to be awake. They have to be awake. Right. So I hope that clarifies for you the time that you should be going live. So in case you are thinking of starting a show, a regular show where people see you, look at those analytics. One of the ways I normally use this graph as a creator, and I can give you these are my tips. I normally use this. The reason you see me doing yoga at some very awkward and nocturnal hours of the night is because I know my audience are not supposed to be there. It is these dark hours on the graph, this part. I do my yoga around this time, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. You see, by all assessment of the analytics, I am not supposed to go live at 6 in the morning. Like throughout the week, that is not the best time to do. And that is why I don't do my yoga during the prime time, because it will interrupt me, because I like doing yoga without talking to people, because the yoga live streams are not interactive. So the best time to do those yoga live streams is when I'm very sure there are no people there, because I don't do them for the audience. I do them for my challenge, because it's my personal practice. But the doing them live keeps me accountable. And the reason I do them on vertical is because I know vertical can bring in new audience when my people are asleep. My regular viewers are asleep, but I can actually bring in the new viewers when these other guys are asleep. And that is why I got like the 62 subscribers across the last month. So, yeah, in case you want to do any experiments, do them when your main people are asleep, then they will not disturb you. Because if the main people are awake, they'll be like, Goga, what are you up to? So make sure you time when your audience are asleep to be able to be doing those experiments of yours on YouTube. It works very well, because Americans will wake up and they're like, what was Goga up to last night? Of course, there are those few ones who will find you because they are awake. But they are very few, because YouTube already tells you this time slot Goga, people are not on YouTube. The analytics already tells me that information. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that information on analytics. Okay, now you know the when. When are the audience? When are the audience online? Now, what are they watching? That was the third question I told you. What are they watching on your channel? Are they watching videos? Yes. The viewers are watching my videos. Are they watching your shorts? Yes, they're watching my shorts. Are they watching your live streams? Yes, they're watching my live streams. So they are watching. So what is that saying to you? Explore and do all the content formats offering you. Live streams, short videos. Your audience will take it all. Your audience are there. They watch all your stuff. So serve it to them. The other important thing is to know what they are watching you on, guys. Here is where you know. Here is where iPhone people are going to be caught. iPhone people. This is how I was able to know that iPhone people are giving me super chats, and then Apple is taking 30%. What are people watching you on? And this is important, guys. I'm going to expand this part. The device people are watching you on. And for videos, you can categorize. In case it is videos, people are watching you on their mobile phone. Shorts, of course, shorts people are always watching on the mobile phone. Live streams, people are watching you on their mobile phone. Computer is number 2, TV is number 3. So shorts, mobile phone, TV, computer. Videos, mobile phone, computer, tablet, TV is number last. Why is this information? In case you have to look at all of them, mobile phones are number 1, computers are number 2, TVs are number 3. Now, if 66%, let me look at videos alone. If 66% of my audience, 74% of people on my audience are watching me on their mobile phones, what does that mean I need to do? For videos, they are watching me on their mobile phones. Put ads. They are going to find ads even when they watch from their mobile phones. For shorts of course, naturally 81% shorts are best watched on phones. Rarely do you find shorts being watched on other devices. So that's why 81% of our audience, they're watching my shorts on their phones. Live streams, look at that. Like 65% of you are watching my live streams on your phone. What does this mean? Number one, if I'm doing a lot of vertical live streams, I may not be able to serve them ads because there are no ads on vertical live streams. We all know this. Unless somebody goes and watches you the long route, the long Chrome way. 25% of people watching my live streams are on a computer. What does this mean? 6.7% are watching me on their television. 2.5% are watching me on tablet. If 65% of you are watching me on your phones, I have to be aware that you may get calls. I have to be aware that you may leave your phone on your desk and you go somewhere. I have to be aware that you may be walking, you may be driving. Are you getting the dynamics? I have to be aware that you may be driving. I have to be aware that you may be like you may be watching multiple live streams. You may be on my channel and you're also on another channel. So what that means is that as a content creator, I need to make sure that if they're watching me on their mobile, if 65% of you are watching me on your mobile phones, how do I lock you that you don't leave my live stream? That now becomes the challenge because a mobile phone is very handy for doing many other things, multitasking. How do I lock you guys from leaving my live stream? Very simple. I will do a live stream in horizontal because have you ever noticed the difference between vertical live streams and horizontal live streams? None of you can scroll down on my. I can bet none of you here on my channel can scroll down. Is there anybody? I know 65% of you are watching me on your phones. How many of you are able to scroll down to another live stream from my live stream? None. None of you can scroll down. None of you is going to scroll anywhere. Where are you going? If I was on a vertical live stream, you'll easily scroll to another live stream. But chances are high now you can't scroll down anywhere. You are here. You are stuck with me. The only way you can go to another live stream is you get out, you click on the notification. It is just difficult just thinking of the logistics. You know what happens now with that? Chances are high you're going to lock some people on your channel. Literally just by doing a horizontal live stream, I have locked 5% of people watching me on their phone. I have locked them here. Don't give them the chance to scroll down. They are stuck with you. That's why they are complaining. Go guys, there are so many ads on this live stream. Why do you think they are seeing the ads? It's not a vertical live stream. They are watching me on horizontal. So they are going to get the ads. They are going to have to listen. Somebody will be calling, Goga is speaking. Stop talking. You're not going anywhere. I have locked you here literally. But if I was doing like the yoga videos I do in the morning, you can easily say, Goga, I don't know what Goga is doing. Let me go to the next person. Guys, you have to think strategically. How do I lock the audience? They are watching me on their phones. Thou shall never, in case I ever want to do I want to have a serious conversation, I shall never do it on a vertical live stream. Because you're going to leave. You're going to leave. So I have to lock you here so that you can listen. Because the logistics of leaving are just difficult. You have to like leave and then you go and don't look for somebody else who is live. Then you click on it. The logistics are hard. That's how you lock people. But of course, now there are people watching on their computers, so they may be working. People are watching on their television sets. That's a different story. But that is how you like lock people. So I want you guys to go and check for me, where are people watching you on? Where are people watching you on their phones? Are people watching you on their laptops? Or are people watching you on their television sets? That is very important information that you need to like know about your audience. Find out the devices where they're watching. And you can even break it down further. In case you want to know that they're watching you from iPhones, let us look at that. Let us look at that. Anabu Lashbit, welcome, Anabu. Nice to see you. And then yeah, Anna, I like what Anabu says. When you come in, there's always a commercial when you are on your phone. Exactly. You are paying, you are getting me ad revenue, Anabu. When people come here, they're going to be thrown, and then there are ads after every 12 minutes. Anytime somebody comes on my live stream and they're watching me on like their phone, boom, ads will keep popping after every 12 minutes. I'm making ad revenue. I'm smiling all the way to the bank. Well, before after taxes. After taxes. Okay, so let us let I can even tell you. I can even tell you like where I can even tell you. I can even tell you what people are watching me on. These are you can even know what phones people are using on. When you see me making fun of iPhone people, you think I got this. I get this information from my head. No, it's the analytics. The audience analytics will tell you what phones people are watching you on. You can click on this. Go and click on see more. Click on see more, and then come here. And can you see in the last 90 days, I have gotten 2,232 watch hours. 1,467 of them were from people's phones. 560 were from people's computers. 150 were from people's television sets. 54.8 were from people's tablets. Now, let us look at the device type. So in case I want to like see the devices people are using, let me just say that this is the device. Somewhere here. Yeah, I just click on operating system. When I click on the operating system, that is how I was able to tell you guys where you guys are watching me on. This channel is powered by Android. This channel is powered by Android. In the last 90 days, we have 15,000. Are you seeing the Android users? Are you seeing the people watching me on Windows? Are you seeing the iPhone users? These are the iPhone people, iOS. These are the people watching from MacBooks. There are people watching from something called Roku, Chrome, Amazon Fire, Smart TVs, WebOS, Linux, PlayStation. Hey, there are people even watching me from PlayStations. This must be Diesel, Cloud Diesel, Apple TV. You can tell where people are watching you on. Now, once you know that, you are very satisfied that at least the iPhone people are not many. That is why do you think I've been making noise about iPhone people here? I went and checked the audience, and then I was able to know I don't have a lot of iPhone people, but I can make noise to these iPhone people because there are 4,000 of them. If these 4,000 iPhone viewers are watching me on iPhone and then they decide to give me a super chat and then Apple is taking 30%, these are the people I need to go and talk to. The Android ones are okay. The channel is powered by Android. I am not complaining. Go and check your channel and tell me what devices are people watching me on. I know people are watching me on Android, number one, then Windows, then iOS. iOS number 3. So that's why I had to tell these iOS people, iPhone people, if you're sending me super chat, please use your MacBooks. I appreciate the super chat, but please use your MacBooks. Please. Please. How many of you by a show of hands knew that you can tell what device people are watching you on? Now, once you have this information, guys, information is power. Information is like extreme power. Once you know people are watching you on these devices, how do you like capitalize on it? You have to find YouTube is about also manipulating your audience. If I have people watching me on their television sets, I need to figure out who are these people are watching me on TV. If people are watching me on their television set, you don't want somebody watching a video that is on portrait mode on a television set. It looks horrible. You don't want somebody watching in case like people are watching your videos on their TVs. Please make sure your videos are like fully landscape. Because if you go and shoot a video that is portrait, they are going to look like this. Like it's going to be like they're going to be having dark bars in the video. Even vertical live streams really look horrible on TV. But I was watching Kanini Kanene this morning. Kanini Kanene was doing when she finished her workout. I think East African workout girl. I rated people to East African workout girl. East African was on vertical, so East African was playing on my TV, and then East African decided to raid Kanini Kanene. Kanini Kanene was now so East African was on this strip of a video. When East African workout girl decided to raid Kanini Kanene, Kanini Kanene was doing horizontal. She was seated at the reception at her desk. Kanini Kanene's my television just changed completely. We moved from East African's strip of a video to Kanini Kanene filling my entire television screen. I was so impressed. Kanini literally filled the entire TV. Like the entire TV was filled because she was doing a horizontal stream. So when you notice people are watching you on their TV, please don't be doing those videos that are, I don't know, in this time and age, guys, you can't be doing vertical videos. No, we don't do vertical videos. Try to do videos on horizontal. They look horrible on television. In case you are doing vertical videos. And I keep repeating, stop being lazy. Can you shoot videos the way they were supposed to be shot? Horizontal. Shots are the ones you shoot on vertical. And even shots look horrible on TV. Can you go and watch people's shots on TV and go and watch somebody's video on TV? See the difference. Thanks so much, Poetic Tears. Thanks so much, Poetic Tears, for stopping by. There's a very huge difference. Don't be shooting videos like this. Because look at the devices people are watching you on. But I know some of you, I don't know how people are very comfortable shooting videos like this. Like, I don't get it. Like, this way. Like, I just don't get it completely. Videos should be shot this so that they can occupy the entire screen. This thing of shooting videos like this, you have no idea where people are going to be watching your content on. So it is important, like you're very particular with the devices people are likely to watch your content on. Is that clear? Can I get a yes on the chat? Can I get a yes on the chat? Can you shake your friend's hand in case there's somebody next to you? In case somebody is next to you, can you put them can you type hand? Can you type hand and type the person's name? So let me say, I want to say hi to Poetic Tears. Can you type hand and greet your neighbor? Greet the person who is on top of you above the chat. Yeah, type hand and then say, yeah, type hand and then can you shake your neighbor's hand in case you're like you are listening up to this level. Even if it is Nightbot, even if it is me, shake somebody's hand. Type hand and say hi to somebody. Shake somebody's hand on the chat and say, yes, the pastor has really, not the pastor, the teacher is really strict today. Yes, shake somebody's hand. Anabu, Simone is shaking your hand. Good. Nightbot will report who is shaking your hand. Shake somebody's hand. Shake somebody's hand. Juba, we are not shaking hands physically. Juba, you type hand and then the person you want to shake their hand. Juba is putting those hand emojis. Juba, Nightbot will shake the hand for you. Just type hand, space. Oh my goodness, I give up on you guys. All right. This is the last part of the class. Oh my goodness. You guys, let me tell you, I need to go and program these Nightbot things because the things you guys have shown me with these Nightbot commands. You know, I really took a lot of time to create these Nightbot commands, but your interpretation of these commands is totally different. Like, hey, your interpretation is totally different than what I anticipated. But anyway, that tells you I never had control over how they will be interpreted. Yeah, so you can actually check the devices and you can even compare. You can break down this part based on what you want to see. The last part on that analytic bit, I talked about geographies. We've talked about the top geographies. Geographies will even tell you Who is watching your videos? Americans. Who is watching your shorts? Americans. Who is watching your live streams? Americans. Number one. Number two, Kenyans. Number three, India. Number four, UK. Number five, Ethiopia. This should get into my radar because I have never seen an Ethiopian on my live stream. The fact that analytics is telling me that the Ethiopians are watching the live streams, that's a big deal. For shorts, United States number one, India number two, Kenya number three, UK number four, Philippines number five. India most likely because of the yoga, probably. Videos, UK number one, Kenya number two, Jamaica number three. Jamaicans watch my videos. You can see that UK, United Kingdom number four, Canada number five. Countries that do not necessarily appear, countries that are not necessarily like on my shorts. And this one for videos, literally all these countries are represented when it comes to my regular viewers. You're right on that. Look at this information as well, guys. Watch time from subscribers. 87.5% of people who watch my content are subscribed. 12.5% are not subscribed. Why am I not encouraging them to subscribe to the channel? So 87% of all these people who have been watching my channel are subscribed to the channel. That's a good thing. You need to check how many people on your channel are subscribed to your channel and they're actually watching your content. If the number of subscribed users is less than not subscribed, you are doing so badly. You need to like encourage people to subscribe to your channel. You need to put those things that say, please please subscribe to my channel, please, please. You need to be telling people to do those particular things, so that they can be subscribers when they are watching you. So that is very important as well on the audience analytics. The other part that I want you guys to worry about is the age. I am going to spend a bit of time here on the age because it's important. Look at this information. Do you know the age and gender of your audience? 41.7% are female of my audience are female. 58.3% are male. There's a time that women used to rule my channel. I am so impressed that men are watching my channel. It is fascinating to see the male community on Goga's channel. So for videos, the females rule. 90% of the people who watch my videos are female. The men are 9.8. For shorts, the men rule. 62.6% of people who watch my shorts are men. 37.4% are women. For live streams, it's almost a tie, but not quite yet. 57.9% are female. 42.1% are male. So, in case there's something you want to push, and that's why sometimes you find that when I'm live, I'm very politically correct. There are statements you never make because you end up disenfranchising women, and you end up losing that support base. You end up making a very chauvinistic statement that may annoy all the women who support you. The women are really the majority when it comes to watching my main content. I cannot afford to annoy the women in Tribe Goga. You have to make them happy. They have to be laughing. They have to be okay. Because if the women are happy in the community, I am doing very well as a channel. The moment I annoy them, I'm going to lose that entire constituency because women are very sensitive over a lot of things. So I have to make sure that I'm catering to that demographic. In case you are a female content creator, you may find that you have a bigger male audience. It is just the reality of this business. You are female, so men are likely to gravitate towards the female kind of content creators. So you may find for me, the ladies are more because I'm male. For women, it's the other way around. So in case you are a female and you have a YouTube channel and you are looking at this part of the analytics, you may notice that you have more men than me watching your content, and there's a reason for that. Is because the gender angle is at play. So So those are some of the dynamics that you have to play around. So for me, I'll always somebody said, Google, you are always why there are always a lot of women on your channel. And I'm like, yeah, the women have to be happy. The women are the ones who are holding this channel. If the women decide to leave this channel, hey, I'll be suffering. The women, I mean, these women are the ones who have introduced me to their husbands. Their husbands come to the live stream because their husbands know where to find them. There's a time a man came to look for their wife on my live stream. I was very fascinated. He's like, I came to look for my wife here, Goga, because I know my wife is camping here on Wednesdays and Sundays. So the husband came to look for the wife on this live stream. And true to it, the husband found the wife here. And of course I had to say, hey, can you go to your husband? I don't want to get into problems, in case your husband needs you. So these are dynamics that have to come into play. When you're a content creator, you have to look at the gender aspects, because the gender speaks volumes even when it comes to your channel support. And then another thing that I also want you to figure out is which content format. For the videos, 90% are female who watch me. For the shorts, the men dominate. It means I can be as crazy as I want on the shorts. In case I want to do things that are very mechanical, things that are very macho and male related, I can do those things on the shorts. Live streams, I need to find a better balance. There's a divide between the two of them. So those are things that the analytics is telling me to do for the last 90 days. Now, the other thing I want us to look at is the age. Guys, I'm going to make a very strong comment here. My channel is not made for kids. 0% of kids don't watch my channel. 13 to 17 years, 0%. Kids don't watch my channel. I'm not a kids channel. But some of you do content that kids like. You may find that you have kids who are watching you on your analytics. For me, I don't also speak to 18 to 24-year-old. For me, I speak to young adults, 26, 25 and above. That is my demographic. These are people who are likely they're getting into the job market. These are young professionals, probably 25 to 34 years. That is my biggest demography, 25 to 34 years. Young professionals, guys who are just getting into the job. Then I have the second highest demographic, which is 35 to 44 years. These are people who are getting stable in their career, mid-level, they're about middle age, they're about 45 to 54 years. I'm speaking to this demographic as well. Guys, I speak to a mature crowd. I cannot afford to be a mess. The demography of the people who are watching me cannot allow me to be a mess. I have to know what I'm saying, because I have people even 10 years older than me listening to me. If my word becomes low, there's a 55-year-old who is going to quote me on it, because it's my demography. And I like that crowd. Somebody may say, Goga, you are too, I like TikTok says, Goga, you are too old. I am not old, but the reason I want this demography, these people are also rich. They are working. Miss TikTok girl, you think I'm going to get super chats from the kids who are waiting for their parents to give them money? No, I want these guys who are working. These are rich people. These people have careers going on. Yeah. So sometimes you have to look at the age of the people you want to be on your channel. Guys, I don't want kids. I'm a business person. I want people who can spend money on my channel. This is the demography. There you go. So yes, some of you may want those kids and everything, but I'm like, no, you guys, the kids are not supporting me. No, not at all. The kids go and play outside or something like that. It's adults in the room. Yeah. So I love this demography of people. And guys, for me, I always say, if I can get literally these are adults, 25 to 54 years watching me. I even have 55 to 64 years, 6% of them are watching me and listening to me. And then I have people who are 65 plus years, 4.8%. These guys, if I could target these people, These are now people are retired and they are probably like they're enjoying their retirement money. In case you know your channel has 65 plus years. I'm not going to do age discrimination here, but in case your numbers are higher than me, it means that you are also like older, and it means your content resonates to people who are 65 plus years old. Uh-huh. Now, what does this mean? This is good for in case you're targeting people who are in retirement. That is the analytics stuff. You have to find content that resonate with 65 plus year olds completely. But this analytics may also reveal my age as a creator, because you find that people are youthful, young professionals are the ones who resonate with my content, because they kind of feel we are having the same problems, we're worrying about the same things. They are literally within my age group. Those are my people. And then of course we have the 35 we have the 35 to 44-year crowd, and the 45 to 54-year crowd who still listen to me, meaning they're like, okay, Goga seems to like know what he's saying, so I'm going to listen to him and things like that. But let me tell you, the only mistake with this demography, you make one mistake, these older guys are going to say he's a child. They can dismiss you very quickly. He's a child. We have more experience. What is he telling us? Things like that. And that is why sometimes when you realize that you're acting like, sometimes when you realize that when you misbehave on a live stream, the older demographic they are very unforgiving in a sense. The younger guys, you can get away with it because you crack the same jokes, you make the same mistakes. The older generation will look at you with a bit of, oh God, this baby, what is he telling me? Things like that. So you have to like sometimes look at those dynamics. Like it's very important. And sometimes it's a reflection of your age as a creator. The older I get, the more likely, and the older I get and I'm still on YouTube, the more likely these numbers are going to be changing as I grow older. But for me, I like the group. These are people who are working. Yeah, they have some bit of stability. In case I ask for a super chat, super sticker, buy me a coffee, they can easily like get their wallets and their iPhones. So not their iPhones, their Androids, and do the necessary. And of course, you have the extremes. You have the 65 plus. The 65 plus. Let me look at the 55 to 64-year crowd, and the over 60 crowd can get you. These ones can get you like a bit of authority. In case you can speak to this demographic without them dropping off, it means you're mature. It means like you are so reasonable that they can afford to watch you. I like this crowd. There's somebody who came and told me one day on my life, Goga, I'm leaving the house briefly. My grandkids are watching you. It was the Sunday service. She's a grandma. She's a grandma who was like looking after the grandkids. And she told me, Goga, I trust my grandkids. I trust I'm able to leave my grandkids alone as I get out briefly. I'm coming back. Sometimes it is the content and how you are packaging it. There is a way different age groups accept certain things differently. The younger crowd they'll be receptive to certain things. The older crowd will be a bit measured when it comes to certain things. The older crowd will be very helpful in case you want to learn information about certain things, money related, stability, investment. They get excited over those kind of topics. Building a retirement home, traveling the world after 50, they'll be very excited over those kind of things. But when I start discussing some receipts here that don't even make sense, they'll just be like, yeah. They'll be watching in the bushes, but they'll be shaking their head half the time. They're like, what is wrong with this group? Sometimes they're just like, okay, let me just stay here, but Goga really? Goga really? So yeah, so there are those dynamics that come into play when it comes to the age of your audience, and you have to pay attention to it. You have to pay attention. I hope that was helpful. Guys, that is it. And then YouTube is also telling me the kind of subtitles I need to be putting to attract people and more audience. That tells you that in case you want to attract a certain audience, introduce subtitles in your videos. They will help you get the audience that you are looking for. And that's really it, guys, on the audience tab. We have taken nearly 3 hours just trying to unpack that entire thing. But in case you forget everything else, I want you to remember this. Number one, figure out who are your regular viewers and what they are watching. Regular viewers are the OGs. Number two, figure out when your audience are on YouTube. Very important. Figure out what they are watching. Are they watching everything in your channel or just a few of them? Figure out that. Figure out what they are watching you on. So, who is watching? When are they watching? What are they watching? And what are they watching you on? Is it a mobile phone? Is it a computer? Is it a TV? Those kind of things. And then make the necessary changes, and also figure out what is their age and gender. What is their age and gender? Once you know these kind of things, guys, you'll be unstoppable. You know that, hey, I'm only speaking to professionals between 25 to 44. Those are the people I worry about. In case you are speaking to the over 50 crowd, you'll have your audience as over 50. And they'll be resonating with most of the things you're saying. And sometimes it's a reflection of your age. In case you know you only want to speak to people from a certain country, your audience analytics will tell you that particular country that is like that you need to pay more attention to. And that is it, guys, when it comes to the audience. I welcome questions before we set up the reads in about. Thank you for listening. Sorry it took a bit long, but we needed to make sure that at least you guys are able to unpack all these particular areas. Right. Thank you so much, Miss TikTok Girl. Miss TikTok Girl says, Goga ads have taken over here, but I'm here to support the boss. Full support. You're 1 on a million. Thank you so much for that, Miss TikTok Girl. Claudizo says, great lesson, Professor. Oh, this one I love it when you call me Professor. I love it, Loki, when you call me Professor. President Professor. Hey, Kastan. Welcome, Kastan. Nice to see you. Welcome, Kastan. Yeah, so I hope it was helpful. In case you found this class helpful, let me just do a poll real quick. Then you guys can answer me, give me feedback. So let me just do a poll real quick, and then we can set up a read. Do you analytics? Okay. Yes. Started. I'm still lost. Okay, so I've asked a question there. Please vote on the question so that we can see that you guys understood the class. Hey, Kat and Jack, welcome, Kat and Jack. Thanks so much for coming in. Simone says, thank you so much, Goga. You're most welcome, Simone Chamo. Simone, you do know you are on the live stream with your husband's channel, yeah? Simone sometimes is not aware that she's chatting using a spare channel. Simone Chamo, I hope you know you're using your husband's channel. Kat and Jack, welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you, Goga. I'm learning a lot from you. Blessings. You're most welcome, Mora Kanene. And once again, guys, Kanini Kanene will be our Sunday service guest. That's when I'll be next live, interactive live stream. So make sure you RSVP. I've already scheduled that live stream for Sunday. Actually, all the guests for the month of September have been scheduled. So you just need to go and figure out who you want to watch, and then you turn on the notifications out there. Okay. Let me see the votes on the poll before we set up the read. And thanks so much, guys, for staying on. I hope this was helpful. Let me see how you guys are voting on the poll, and then I can confirm that knowledge has been assimilated. This is good. Do you guys feel like you have so on the poll I've asked you, do you guys feel like you have a better understanding of the audience tab in the analytics? The first option is yes, better than when we started. 17% of you are still saying I am still lost. 0% of you are supposed to say wait. So can I get like 4 more votes on that poll, and then I can set you guys on I can set you guys on a what do you call it? Let me give you a secret. Let me show you a secret of something that you always need to open when you are live. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to share with you something. I have 47 thumbs up. Can I get 3 more likes? Can I get 3 more likes as you vote on the poll? Can I get 3 more likes? Oh, Fabulous says I will have to let you know after the replay. Thanks so much, Fabulous Nuts. I appreciate you, and I appreciate how you always give me support on the replay. Thank you so much for that. Can I get my thumbs up for the people who have not given me a thumbs up? I'm going to share with you a secret. Let me show you something that I normally do on my live stream so that you guys can be trying this with yourself. It also helps like manage your audience. So anytime you are live and you have a computer, can you open your live control room? The live control room looks like this. This is what the live control room looks like. When you open the live control room on the studio, look at this. It will tell you how many views you have so far on this video. But look at this average view duration, guys. Out of the 139 views I've gotten on this live stream, people are staying for 21 minutes. This is gold. The average view duration on this live stream is 21 minutes. What does this mean? In case I want people to watch ads, I can put ads after every 6 minutes, because 6 times 3 comes to about 18. I can get people to like see ads thrice as long as they're on the live stream. Always open your control room here. This helps you like know how to structure the ads. So it's normally a very good tool that you can use, and these are how you get it. You just go to your studio. When you are like live, go to your studio and then click on this thing that looks like Wi-Fi signal, and then view live in control room. It will open the live stream in the control room mode, and then you can be using this, and then you can be using this to like oh yeah, the code thing is still not working. Title Pro, thank you so much for that. I need to go fix that. I need to go fix that thing. Yeah. So this is what you see, and it's increasing. People are staying on this live stream for like more than 21 minutes. That is very good watch time for you to serve people ads. I just need to come and click here on the settings, and then I can even say ad frequency. Oh, that's why you guys are getting a lot of ads. I can even change the ad frequency and say scheduled, and then I say after every 6 minutes, and then you save. So you can be doing these things. And I can even send ads right now. Sure. Most of you have gotten ads right now. These are things that you can be doing behind the scenes. You can be doing these things behind the scenes and make some revenue while at it. So the control room is a very important tool, especially if you're a streamer. Always open a new tab for it. Hey, Kanini, thanks so much for that super sticker. Thank you. Let me give you a water. Let me give you a water. This is for you, Kanini Kanana. May your pot brim in abundance, Kanini. Yeah. So that is the thing I normally use to like monitor the live stream when I'm live. Always open your control room, and then this control room you can even do those raid things. You don't even need to go to the studio. You just come here on edit, and then you can click on customization, and then you just scroll down to redirect, and you can even set the raid from the control room. Search videos from other channels. See who is live right now. So let me see. Let me see who's live right now. Yeah, so you can even check people are live, and then you can send Trinidadian. I've never read it. Trini. So Trini living in Finland. So I'm going to save. We are going to read Trinidadian living in Finland. So yeah, so just like that, I've already set up the read using the control room, and then I just come back. I just come back here, and you can even read the chat, and then you can even monitor. You see, you can monitor when people are concentrating. This when I started the live stream. You can see the graph. You can see how the graph is moving now because the class is over. You can see now the chat is going down because we just finished the class. So those are like some of the dynamics you do cut when you're using the control room. So anytime I'm teaching, the live stream peaks because you are teaching. People like listening. But the moment I start getting casual, it dips. So now that I'm teaching something, you see the graph is going up because I'm actually the graph is going up because I'm actually teaching something. So you see there the line is increasing. So as the time progresses, the graph also increases. These are things that you can be using to like check out the health of the live stream. Now I'm trying to get this number to 150. Now that I have 50 likes, I want these views to get to 150 and then I can end. You can even check how many views you want to see on a live stream before you end. So I want to see this live stream at 150 views. 150 views times 20 minutes. Imagine the watch hours I've gotten. If all these 150 people came to the live stream today and they were watching the live stream for 21 minutes and 17 seconds, I am smiling all the way when it comes to watch hours on this live stream. And that's why, guys, I always tell you, don't look at the numbers. Never be obsessed with how many people. Guys, people are not coming to my live stream. Don't be the person who cries that people are not coming to your live stream. How long are they staying? For me, I look at my average view duration. That is the most important thing I look at when I'm on a live stream. Let me tell you guys, I'm smiling all the way to the bank. If I can keep people on my live stream for 20 minutes on average, you're doing very well. So you don't want people to be coming in and leaving. But if you can retain people on your live stream for a bit, so that they can listen to you, you're doing very well. So this is watch hours. I've gotten ad revenue out of this. I can discuss this, and I'm still buying time. Remember, I want my views to get to 150, so I'm just buying time. Even like I'm not doing anything important right now. I've already set up the raid, so I'm now showing you just random things. Hey, Novelty Queens, welcome, Novelty. Novelty, I think you need to come to the Sunday service. I've been told on good authority that I need to host you at the Sunday service. So yeah, so we need to. We can. I'll tell my people to call your people, Novelty. I'll tell my people to call your people, and then we can make it happen. So let me just confirm that Trini is live so that I don't go and crash the flight. Trinidadian living in Finland. You end up finding that I end up crashing the flight, and then yikes. It must have been a premiere. Oh, it's still there. It's a premiere. It's a premiere. It's a premiere. I don't know how long the premiere will last. It's a premiere. It's not a live stream. Trini is having a premiere. I don't know that we should just read the premiere. Let me see. It's monetized though, so I thought it was live. It's not. Yeah, so I don't know how long this premiere is going to last because I'm end up crashing. The problem with premieres is that you don't know how long they're going to last. So unless I do it immediately and then let me say that it's concluding. Okay, we can raid the premiere just to like support him. Let me see that I can do it. I've never raided him, so maybe it's a good idea. Is there any burning question? Any burning question? Was this helpful? Was this helpful? Yes. So be using this feature, just like be using this feature to just be monitoring your live streams using a laptop. And again, it's only accessible on a desktop or the Chrome version of your desktop. Mashiano, welcome, Mashiano. Nice to see how you doing, Mash. Welcome, Mash. Thanks so much for coming in. Yeah. I think Trini is ending this premiere. I'm end up crashing this flight. Let me not take chances. Let me look for somebody who is live. I may end up crashing this flight badly. So let me see. Betty's Corner. Betty's Corner. I thought I read a Betty's Corner the other day. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look for somebody we are reading. Let me see whether we can get a raid. I'm so happy most people are monetized now, so I don't even struggle to like look for raids and stuff. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let me see. I'm getting you a raid right now. We are going on a raid. I just need to figure out who. And who needs watch hours? Who needs watch hours? Okay, Betty's. What is Betty up to? Let me see. Okay, Betty's Corner is one example. Let me see my brother from India. He's a security guard. Let me say that we can raid. I hope he's raidable. If he's not raidable, I don't even know how to help him. But I think he's the best person to raid. Let me see. I don't think we've ever gone there. Let me say that I can send you guys there. Rinku. Rinku is very supportive as well. Oh, but he's not raidable. Yikes. He's not raidable. Too bad. That flight has crashed. It's not tradable, so I'm going to send you guys over to Betty's Corner. Betty is looking for watch hours, so I'll send you guys there. I will send you to Betty's because she's not monetized and she only has 3 people watching. So I'll save. Okay, I've set up the raid. So guys, let me get my raid command. Get my raid command. Nightbot, give me the raid command. Thank you. I'm going to pin this. And then let me get my jet. Oh, Betty's monetized. Oh, Betty's monetized. Wait, I saw ads there. I was like, I've never seen ads on Betty's. But Blessed, she has not turned on the super chats, right? Oh, she's not turned on the $sign. So she needs to be told. She needs to go and change her. I don't know if you're close to her. She needs to go and change her residence, a country, to a country that is in the YouTube Partner Program. So she maybe needs to go and say that her channel is in the United States. Then it will turn on the super chats for her automatically. And then once she turns them on, she can return the channel back to Jamaica. So that is advice that we can give her. But okay, guys, we can go and congratulate her on her monetization. I think that will be a good. I'm just glad that she's raidable because this woman, I made a lot of noise for her to get to be able to like turn on the raid button. But yeah, so guys, we are going to congratulate Betty on her monetization. This lady has really tried so hard. So you're going to type Goga Raid. Congrats on YPP. Something like that. So yeah, that's what you're going to type when you land there. When you're setting up the raid, always tell people what you want them to type. So congrats on YPP. So oh, she's a little behind on chat. So do you suggest I take another candidate? We can just go scatter her. Okay, she's okay. Let me see. I don't want people to be ignored. Okay, let me see. I will send you then to, you know what? I'll send you to Germany. At this point, I'll send you to Germany. Okay, Betty is monetized, so Germany is definitely not monetized. So let me see. Let me send you how we can be thankful a song. I will send you guys back to Marcus. Marcus will definitely welcome you guys so nicely. Okay. I'm changing the destination again to Germany. Hey, this flight has really been cancelled several times. We are moving to Germany now, so be ready. We are moving to Germany. So I'm going to send you over to Marcus. Marcus is live. Marcus will get so excited. Guys, don't make him cry, because last time he got very emotional when we raided him. But yeah, I think he made people so happy. So I'm sending you guys over to Marcus. Yes, let us go like scatter his chat. Let us go make him smile and sing for us. Is that a better bet? So okay. Just type Goga Read. Don't say congrats or anything. It's just going to be Goga Read. Goga Read it is, whatever Kevnish typed. So okay, Blessed, you know what? I will deal with that alone now. I will deal with Betty on my own. I will go to her live stream and we'll have to find a way to help her. All right, guys, put on your seatbelt. Not seatbelt. Put on your. Let me get my jet. I'm sending you over to Germany after consultations, because I've been told that channel is monetized. So I'm going to send you to a channel that I know is not monetized yet, so that we can help him round off those watch hours. So let me take you to the jet. You are aboard Goga Force One, the presidential airline. We don't fly commercial. You can see the plane is ready at the airport. I want you guys to board the plane. You are 15 of you. When you land there, Marcus has 34 likes. Let's get those likes to 50. Let's get those likes to 50. And then, please, somebody to request him to sing for us. He will definitely sing for us. I don't want to be the one. The president cannot be the president cannot be the one asking for favors. Okay, so be ready. We are leaving shortly. Take your command. Make that chat purple. All right. Thanks so much, guys. I will see you on Sunday with the Kanini Kanene at the Sunday service. Take care of yourselves. And thanks so much for the gift of community. Thanks so much for all the super chatters and the members. Thanks so much for the gift of fellowship. I don't take it for granted. May your pot forever keep flowing in abundance. I will see you over in the next few minutes. Let me just get my exit song.
Welcome to the God Show. We'll help you grow on YouTube. We'll teach you how, so come on, let's go. Live stream tutorials.
Hey, Tasharia, welcome, Tasharia. Nice to see you, Tasharia.
Subscribe and let the Gaga flow. Learn the tricks of the trade. We'll take you to new heights, from editing techniques to creating stunning lights. Goga's got your back. We'll be your guiding lights. Join the conversation and let's take flight. Welcome to Gaga, the place where dreams come true. Live stream with us, we're here to help you learn, grow and share. That's what we love to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. To do, hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. Share, that's what we love to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through.